We are 2 for 2 in Super Bowls with the Seahawks. Do not let this franchise end. 5,000 likes will renew with Season 3. I believe we can pass the Commanders and make this the best franchise ever. So kill the like button. Let's go. Warning, this video features the greatest free agency in channel history. So buckle up. 2 seasons of Seahawks franchise, 2 Super Bowls. And we have a rare opportunity today to three-peat. Our secondary is unbelievable. Woolen and Witherspoon. Our D-line is unbelievable with Walker, Mafe. Our offense, we drafted Barry and Brown. He is now a superstar. We have Kenneth Walker Jr. and X Factor Sam Darnold. Draft-wise, this is the most stacked draft class I have ever seen. I want to trade up. I want to move older assets. I want to get younger, and I want to continue to build this team as an absolute juggernaut who can win multiple Super Bowls and cement this franchise as the greatest in channel history. So buckle up, Seahawks fans. Let's go.
I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. The crash came when the cash came, spend it before you get it like those rookies all on draft day.
Guys, 2025 Super Bowl champion, 2026 Super Bowl champion, Seahawks fans and anyone, do not let the series end. I want to continue this. I think this can be my greatest dynasty ever. So please, 6,000 likes, unlock another video for me. Let me continue to post this because we are on an absolute heater. Through 2 seasons, pure dominance in this franchise. We have a lot of things to talk about. I want to show you guys the team. Some really tough decisions that we're going to have to make because of finances. This is the squad. You will notice one person's not there. Cooper Kupp is no longer on the team. He officially retired. This is a day that I've been waiting for. Not in a good way, but I've known it's going to happen, and I've known JSN is going to have to be the new probably number 2 receiver. Barry and Brown, I just misspoke, is obviously our new number 1. He had an unbelievable season last year. 1,800 yards, 18 touchdowns. 97 speed. We got him up to superstar. Sam Darnold had a ridiculous season. He's an 83 overall. He is 30 years old, but he gets 4 abilities. He's an X Factor. He's put together 2 of the most incredible seasons. I've had 4,400 yards last year and a 2-time Super Bowl champion. Walker, we're going to get to that decision because that's a whole other thing. Boya Mafe and Jalen are both superstars. Tariq Woolen, Witherspoon got superstar at the end of last year. This is a team in an unbelievable position to keep on winning. However, we have decisions, and we have more money than we had before. Cooper Kupp retiring was the clutchest thing. Before Cooper Kupp retired, I was not sure I was going to be able to retain any of these guys. Cooper Kupp retiring changes that. So let's talk about the player that I'm not going to be re-signing, even though I really want to. It's Derek Hall. He's 83 overall. I think he's a beast, but he's star development. I can't justify that for an 83 overall. As much as I want to, I could potentially lowball and maybe get a franchise tag for 10. To me, it's just not worth it. Kenneth Walker is another one where it's like he's the best player on the team. I almost lost him, but I don't think I can afford to lose him. And I talked a lot about at the end of the last video. You guys were very much like, Brett, like, be smart, try and bring him back. Zach Charbonnet, I love. He doesn't play enough to come back. Nwosu, I don't really need to bring him back. Snyder, none of these guys. So our financial issues that were very prevalent completely fixed themselves with the retirement of Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp and Lawrence. So 2 of my best players are no longer on the team. I probably talked about it in the intro. That took a ton of money off the books and got us in a way better. So I wasn't like I was forcing them to retire, but I definitely wasn't begging them to stay because Lawrence was another one who was like, he kind of needs to make a decision because he is old. The nice thing is I do have a relatively decent replacement for Lawrence. It's most likely going to be Leonard Williams. I don't know if that's going to last. If I draft somebody, I definitely, but like for now, Leonard Williams would be a completely capable replacement at a way cheaper price tag. Going into this year, I'm just going to talk about all the things that I'm pumped about. Boya Mafe, He is a little bit old, but he's 85 overall. Jalen Walker, I think, will step up after this season and be maybe the best defensive player in the league. 7,000 XP bar. He's almost 90 overall. The guy is unbelievable. Our DBs only got better. Witherspoon now has abilities. We're so stacked. Safeties is a position that you could definitely, or safety is a position you could definitely say is a little messy. I also have Haynes King backing me up. Guys, Derek Hall is going to free agency. We save a little bit of money. I'm contemplating, why not? Like, we could potentially take some swings. I think I have room with some of these receivers. I don't know which ones. But I do have some messy contracts on this team that I feel like I could, like Tariq Woolen, if I could restructure him. Tariq Woolen, that's going to save $6 million for free agency. Witherspoon, I don't know if I've paid him yet. He's quite expensive. But there are a couple players that I think if I play it smart, I could restructure and save some money. But there's not a lot of them. Boya Mafe, I saved $2 million restructuring. Right tackle. This was a signing that I don't know if I even like. I signed him last year. He was good. I'd like to replace him and get the O-line just to be a little bit better, but we can kind of talk about that as we go. Eric McCoy, he's on his last year. Booker. Charles Cross. This is, if I haven't already, yeah, I could restructure and save $7 million. So even with those 3 restructures, which I'm glad that you guys tell me and yell at me in the comments, Brett, restructure, because now I have $34 million, even with keeping Kenneth Walker. I plan on making a lot of moves this offseason. I want to trade. I'd love to trade up. I'd like to do anything I can to make this team better and to just hopefully continue this reign of absolute tear. I don't have a first, but I'm pretty sure that was because I had to trade it for Cooper Kupp with somebody and I accidentally gave them a first. The Seahawks have a first, and if you think I'm lying, go back. I haven't traded any of my future firsts, so I got to get that first back. That's step number 1 on the agenda. But yeah, let's go to free agency and see what's there. Free agency is kind of gross. A lot of people year 3 run out of money. It's definitely the biggest issue. I'm tempted. Like, this would probably be the most tempting for me to sign by far. But I have Boya Mafe, and he's $33 million a year. He would totally, I couldn't even afford a bid. But a lot of people don't have a crazy amount of money at this stage, and a lot of people are losing their players. The Texans apparently wasn't on, so any Texans player that you see is most likely going back to their team. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Jamel Dean, Tyreek Hill is a really interesting one. I'm sure he'll end up with a lot of bids. Like I said, free agency's been open for about 30 seconds. So we're very early. Derek Hall has no bids. I could potentially try and bring him back. As of right now, like, when I look at this team, I think if I had one more crazy DB, I'd never lose. Truly. I don't know if I can get DJ Turner by the end of it. This would probably take almost all of my money. Because I know he's just going to get a ridiculous amount of bids as it goes. But just before we get into trade talks, I think he would be someone that I would throw an early bid on just to kind of have there. Sidney Brown's a really good one. He's interesting. Receiver, we did lose Cooper Kupp, which means there are opportunities. Someone like Darnell Mooney, Demario Douglas, I like, especially because he's a star dev. Gabriel Davis. There's opportunity all over. If I wanted just a Band-Aid, like, fixed to a big problem, 29-year-old Mecole Hardman would be a really good option. Same with Amari Cooper, 76 overall. He just will not retire. He still gets road technician. So he's someone, like, just being honest with you, I could totally see myself throwing a bid on him because I don't see him being super, like, I don't see a ton of people bidding on him. Tucker Kraft is an interesting one. He's going to end up with a lot of bids. If he doesn't, like, if I could get him for, if there's, like, let's say only 2 people bidding on him, I would definitely consider it. O-line, we have one of the best O-lines in the league, and there's a lot of good. Like, Tyler Smith? Hear me out. Hear me out for 1 second. I believe the reason I have 2 Super Bowls is because of my offensive line. Truly. I believe that. Where is my biggest weakness? Right guard. Right now. Everywhere else, I'm super Good. I went in, rather than taking Harold Perkins, I literally took a guard. I went on to win 2 Super Bowls. So who is going to tell me, not you, not anyone, who's going to tell me that I shouldn't bid on someone like Tyler Smith? The problem is, if I bid on Tyler Smith, I probably lose out on someone like Turner. But Turner I know is going to be a super overpay by the time bidding's done. Whereas someone like Smith, realistically, if I unload the clip, I could get one of the best linemen in the game. Could get bid up on, but I think for now, before I get into trade calls, I'm comfortable bidding a crazy amount for him, because if I create this offensive line, it might be GG's in the chat. I know for a fact, if I get that, beautiful things can happen. Okay, I got a lot of moves that I want to make. I got my first back from Dallas. It's time to wheel and deal. See, I have another, I know what your ask is probably going to be very heavy.
It depends. What are you willing to give? What do you need?
It's hard because, I would definitely, I have pick 32, which isn't good enough. I don't necessarily think that CeeDee Lamb would be, my missing piece. But I love, because I feel like I want to build around Berrien and JSN. So I would say CeeDee Lamb, unless you're just dying to get rid of him, I don't think I could go for it. Your secondary, though, is intriguing to me. You have the best secondary by far in the league. You even got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. What about...
Oh, yeah.
Are you trying to move Micah Parsons?
You know what? It all depends what the offer is.
What if it was something... Are you, I could offer you pretty good stuff for Micah Parsons.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, I would go X Factor Boya Mafe. So an X Factor outside linebacker. I would go. What else? I would go Kenneth Walker. So X Factor outside linebacker. I'd go Kenneth Walker the third. Are those players at all interesting to you early?
See, I got James Cook, and he did pretty well for me last year.
So the running back, you're saying my running back doesn't intrigue you quite as much. I am guessing if I were to say to you right now, I would do Boya Mafe and Devin Witherspoon for Micah Parsons. I would be willing to bet you would say yes to that.
Oh, that's kind of intriguing right there. You know what, TD? I'll do it for you. I'd do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I know you would. I don't know if I will yet. Oh, I love Witherspoon. And I don't know. Oh, gosh. But you're saying you would do this.
Yeah, it is very intriguing.
I'm going to put this up to the video, and we're going to keep this on the table. Okay, good talk. I'll get back to you on this. Guys, this is one. Comments, please. Everybody, I need your opinion, because would you guys do this? The thing is, Boya Mafe could become Micah Parsons. Young, 90 speed X Factor. He's not quite Micah. Witherspoon is so valuable. Superstar. 90, superstar DBs are the most valuable thing in the game. Is it worth it to lose 2 defensive superstars for Micah? Question of the day, why or why not would you accept this? I think as of right now, I'm going to say no. Partly because of the cap hit too. But I'm curious what you guys think. Comment down below. That's an interesting offer. I could change my mind on that one. I have depth everywhere. And what I'm saying is I could give you my pick, and I could probably fill 3 big needs for you on your team. So I have an X Factor, Boya Mafe. He's 20.
So are you looking to trade up?
I'm looking to trade up. Yeah, I'm looking to trade up. I have Boya Mafe, who's an 85 overall, X Factor, 6'4", 260, 90 speed, 93 acceleration. Defensive Player of the Year. I would potentially consider pick 32 and Boya Mafe to move up to pick 5. So essentially, you still get a first round pick, but you also get an X Factor. And I'm only shopping them because I'm in a nice mood today.
You're in a nice mood.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? I appreciate that. But listen here. Boy Mafe just doesn't do it for me, you know?
You wouldn't even know that. Would you do Witherspoon straight up for pick 5?
What if you throw in your second?
What if you shut up? You're saying it has to be a DB. But okay,
Yes.
if I keep both my picks, you do Witherspoon for pick 5. You're not getting my first though, but you're getting a superstar and Witherspoon to pair up with PS2.
Would I get your second?
No, absolutely. That's not a good deal for me.
Why not?
It's just a bad deal. I feel like the only way we make this work is if I throw in pieces. Like, I have a lot of good players at a lot of positions. You just seem only interested in my DBs, and that's offensive to me.
Who are you looking for in this class?
I don't know. I'm just trying to... I want to make moves. I want superstars. You went with superstars, but it's hard for me to justify getting rid of Witherspoon. I was thinking when I looked at your team, we might be able to do like... I'll just give one offer. I was thinking Kenneth Walker, Boya Mafe, and my second for your first.
Absolutely not. I want a DB, and you know this.
Why make me say it again? You knew you were going to say no the whole time. Okay, well, if you change your mind, you let me know. I think Kenneth Walker is kind of... I think he's about 30 picks.
Oh my god, I wouldn't do it just for him. Kenneth Walker and are you moving Boy Mafe or what's his name?
Jalen Walker. It's a good question.
Or Julian Love. Boy Mafe or Julian Love?
I'd move Julian Love. I do love him, but I would move him.
I don't need a DB. Oh man.
Okay, we're on to something here. Don't freak out on me yet. What about Kenneth Walker, my first, Julian Love, and Isaiah Bolden, who now has star development, 6'2", 95 speed. 3 starters for one pick.
I don't like Isaiah Bolden's overall. I think that's the only thing that's moving me away a little.
Okay, is there a corner that would you like Marcus Allen more? He's young, 6'1", star development. He's kind of an interesting piece.
I don't need a corner right now. Actually, I have Carlton Davis.
Okay,
Yeah.
What position finishes this trade? Kenneth Walker, my first, and Julian Love.
Would you add a third?
4th, and it's a deal right now.
Huh?
4th, and it's a deal right now. That's a big time trade.
I know.
You're thinking about it. Okay, or here. What about this? I'll give you my 3rd. You give me your 4th.
Deal.
Okay, so, sounds good, dude. We got a deal?
All right, send it. Yes, sir.
That's an old sales trick. Guys, look at the difference between round 3, pick 96, round 4, pick 99. That's 3 picks. It's 3 picks. And you see how fast he said deal? It's not really ripping him off, but it's like it just sounds so much better a 3rd. This pains me, but I think it's time. I want to go try and re-sign Charbonnet. Kenneth Walker, we've had a really good career with Kenneth Walker, but last year I didn't give him the ball much. I need to build up a new running back. Even just for the future of the team, I feel like it's good. And we're talking pick 3. Like, this isn't messing around. This is to get another superstar. I haven't picked at pick 3 in ages on this channel. And I felt like with the Seahawks, I finally had the capital to get it done. And I did. So this is one of the big mammoth trades. I also get rid of a ton of money. And, like, I clear a ton of cap with this trade. Like, I think it's a good trade in a lot of ways. You guys can grade it. Let me know kind of what you think. But that, my friends, I am pumped about this one. Kenneth Walker, Julian Love, my first, and a 3rd to move up to pick number 3. It was risky, but I know there's going to be value there. And I think that's actually going to clear up some space for us when we go back to talking about free agency and trade accepted. Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe that actually just happened. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. Kenneth Walker is no longer. Roman Hemby, I don't even need a running back. Roman Hemby, I think I can make the next Kenneth Walker. Love that trade. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to stay on the phone because free agency still got some time. But, hey, I think that was a good move. If you're talking a third, I would get rid of Marcus Allen for a third.
For a third. Okay.
He's
I would do that.
star development, 6'1", $195. Marcus Allen for a third. Lock it in.
Bet.
Okay, my people will talk to your people. Pleasure. I like that move. Marcus Allen, I'm always down to trade players like him because he was pretty much free. I think the computer drafted him for me. So, yeah, he was my third round pick. I'm trading a third round pick for another third. I don't see him playing this season because he's just a little slow, but he's still a really good young DB. So, by making that move, we gain another third round pick. We're going to have lots of picks in this draft. I'm making moves, and I'm having fun. That's the fun thing. Okay, back in free agency. It's coming to an end. There's always the part of me that, like, you know, where you just think, like, what if, right? You start thinking and you're like, what if Seahawks is his league favorite? He's UW, man. Trent McDuffie was University of Washington. And I have these two sides of my, like, mind where I'm like, he wants to play in Washington. He likes that we're a champion. I have a green bar with dude. Part of me thinks, let's not overpay Buddy, and I have $41 million now. What's stopping me from offering a supermax if he is dying to play for us? If he's dying to play for us and we get him, it could be such a crazy move. And, like, I didn't even think about this until I saw the University of Washington thing. As soon as I saw he was UW, I was like, I feel like I almost have to, but that's the best offer that I can give him. It's a crazy thing to do. There's always, like, the conservative piece where it's like, you use your bid on the guard, you guarantee the O-line gets better. But then there's the part of me that's like, I can do that, or I can bid big on McDuffie because I know other people have. But then what I can do is I can go here because I've won Super Bowls, and I can go to defensive recruitment, and I can try and increase the likelihood of cornerbacks. So I can, like, literally hopefully have a one-up on these people because I'm going to increase the likelihood of cornerback signing. So I'm going to spend all 18 points on him. And if I get him to sign, I create maybe the greatest secondary in NFL history, and I have the number 3 pick in the draft, which I can use for whatever I want. I don't know. We're going all in. I don't care anymore. This is a wild offseason. Let's see what happens. We're about to be really happy or really sad. If he doesn't sign, it is what it is. I think I'd probably... Come on! Clip it! I never do this stuff. Oh my gosh, I hate me. Guys, this is the best secondary you will ever see. Oh my gosh, let's go, dude. UW. I was just there not that long ago. I was walking around the campus saying what's up. Oh my gosh, my favorite college. He stays. I love this move. I love it. Seahawks fans, I'm sure you love it. I got all 3 Infinity Stones. Best secondary of my entire life. I realized, and I didn't even have to overpay. Like, there were people who I am sure bid way more than I did. I bid $41 million a year for McDuffie. The most. I cleared all the money with all those trades. Now I have McDuffie, Woolen, and Witherspoon in the same secondary. I could do a man-on-man press scheme. Like, where I'm leaning to this. Hey, I'm going to go short route KO, medium route KO, one step with all of these dudes. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting called right now. I'm getting people. What's up? I could go.
All right, Brett. I got some good news. I got
No,
some bad news.
the bad news is I'm not trading with you anymore. I don't care. What's up?
Well, the good news was I was finna do the trade, but
No.
all right, you got it.
No, I'm not trading anymore. You had one chance, bro. Now I got Infinity Stones. So I'm Thanos.
Brett,
I'm
do
pretty.
the freaking trade.
I'm not. See, you're begging now. Now it's
Do the
pathetic.
trade, Brett.
No, absolutely not. I won this offseason. This is my league. Seahawks league.
Brett.
You dub.
Brett.
You're saying you want me to do Witherspoon for pick 5?
You're doing this because you got Trent McDuffie.
You dub. I didn't realize that he had a green maxed out bar. I was like, oh, why the heck am I not bidding on dude?
Brett.
University of
Listen to me.
Washington. Is he from Washington? I want to know if his family's going to be at the game.
You're finna piss me off.
No, I want to know. Oh my gosh, he's from California, but he loves the Seahawks.
Brett.
He loves the Seahawks. Let's go.
Brett.
Okay.
Pick 5 could be yours.
Yeah, no, I'm not even. You sound like you're begging, and it sounds sad. It's sad. I might even
You're
draft
sad.
the next quarterback of this team. Do I
You're
let
sad.
Darnold the 2-time for the two? I don't know.
Darnold the 10-time. You're sad.
You're sad. You just sound like you're calling to cry. You seem
Are you saying no
upset.
to the trade?
You're just mad because
Because
did I outbid
can
you?
dra-
You can
because
be
I will
honest.
draft this 6'5" receiver with elite speed myself.
Okay, draft whoever the heck you want. Because, yeah, you don't know this, but I traded Kenneth Walker, Julian Love, and a first. And I actually pick at pick 3. So kick rocks. And that receiver that you're just saying that you're going to pick, maybe I'll pick him. Boom. Hang on. Drop the mic. Drop it. Drop the mic. That was the biggest woohoo moment I've ever had in my life. Holy smokes. I'm just going to start calling people to make fun of them. This isn't even for trades anymore. I'm just going to call people to make fun of them. Yo, are you trading Trent McDuffie?
I don't got Trent McDuffie.
Oh, you're not moving him?
I don't have him. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought I called myself. I have him.
You got Trent McDuffie.
Yeah.
Wow, you must have paid him a bag.
You dub. No, I honestly
Oh,
didn't
that's
even
good.
pay him that much. I did the managed staff points. I did the recruitment, and he wanted to play in Washington, University of Washington. Shout out to him. Shout out to University of Washington. What's on your mind, my friend?
Barry on Brown.
Oh, Barryon Brown.
Terry McMillan go. Same age, same overall. He's an X factor. 6'5", 90 speed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can switch it up. I know you like your speedsters, but you can throw a little jump ball offense in there.
Wow, I didn't think about that. So you're saying
got
Barry?
big guys.
So you're saying I'll trade my 97 speed superstar receiver for your 90 speed receiver? I love Tatarioa, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I can throw in Shaheed. You get your speedster right back.
How attached are you to McMillan? Are you from Utah?
No.
Okay. No Utah State fan? You didn't go to Utah State or anything? No. Okay.
No, none of that.
Okay. Did you... Okay. I don't know if that's the player that I want to key in on.
Fair enough.
But there are players in the team that I think are really good.
Okay, I like Mafe, obviously, and Jalen Walker. That's a nice duo you got going on.
I've always wanted J.C. Horn on my team.
I can move JC. He hasn't produced much, honestly.
Okay. I have pick 3.
I saw you got that. I don't understand that, but fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just trading, man. I'm wheeling down. Would you do pick 3, my second, and my third, and my fourth for JC and your first?
JC and 9.
So I go down to pick 8. I take JC Horn. You get pretty much my entire draft. I get 1 pick.
I do like that. I do like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
It's interesting. Or we can go a different direction. And I could offer you, like, if you're looking, let's take all the picks out of it. We could go the direction of Boyamafe. Boyamafe is an X factor.
I do like Mafe.
They're like the same age. He's superstar X factor. JC's not, so I might need, like, I would do Mafe and my late 2 for JC and your early 2. Something like that.
JC, my early 2.
You get an X Factor, I get JC.
I don't think I could do that one just because.
So what's stopping you on that one?
I'm going from 40 to 64. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
big
not
drop.
that big of a drop. It's like 24 picks. It's not. Do you like the Boy Amafe idea? Like, would you do Boy Amafe for? I'm assuming you'd do Boy Amafe for JC straight up.
I could live with that. Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah, I know you would.
JC
Yeah.
and 72 for Boye. And we call it there.
Boy Amafe.
Second pick of third round.
I definitely would do this. I don't think I can financially. Now that I honestly would accept that in a heartbeat. I think I am in the nicest way possible. I think I'm broke.
See? That's what you do when you get McDuffie.
Boy Amafe. Yeah, I'd be 4 million short. You'd have to take 4 million off of my hands somehow.
Man, who costs
Which you
$4
could. Like, I could throw in, like... I have enough decent players that are expensive. I could give you a really good right tackle, Ryan Ramczyk. But
he's alright, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to see what's available at 3 because I may go DB anyways. And if I don't, I'm down to... We can always talk this trade after the season, too. Or after the draft.
For sure.
Okay.
After the draft, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Hey.
Just let me know.
Pleasure talking to you, man.
Pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine. Okay. Goodbye. Probably the best offseason of my life. And I've won 2 Super Bowls. I'm having a blast. I can't stop. I'm glowing. Let's talk about the draft because it's a CPU generated draft. So it is a absolutely what the heck draft is what I like to call this. I almost want to wait to scout this. Oh no, we do have combine stuff now. It's part of me, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Part of me thinks get the quarterback of the future if you're this high up in the draft, 100%. But then Darnold's an X factor, so I'm like, that's stupid. Running back wise, if there was a running back that looked like completely insane, 100% I would do it. The best positions, I don't even know. Like, this Joe Pearman is interesting. He is 6'4", but he has elite strength, good speed. Like, I know he would be a beast. Is that the biggest position of need? I don't know if I can really say it is. DB wise, it's not the best draft. I think why I was able to get to 3 is it's not the most stacked draft we've ever seen. It really isn't. There's holes in a lot of these positions. Like, outside linebacker. I think I almost need to just pick a top 5 player and go with it. Like, Jimmy Rhodes out of Alabama might be the best option. Like, he looks just like a pure beast of a pass rusher who I could pair and kind of see. There's also 2 really good tackles if I wanted to make my O-line just unbelievable. There's those options. But I really don't know. I feel like at this point, I'm seeing why I was able to trade up, and I'm like, what the heck was I thinking? Sean Gaffney is an interesting one, elite speed. He ran a 4.26. 6'1", 4.26. Do I just make my team the fastest receiving core ever and try and get Darnold to superstar? I don't know. I really don't. There's a 6'3" C.J. Wagner out of Ole Miss. This guy looks like he could be a diamond, just talent-wise. I'm conflicted on where to go here, but I'm hoping something's just going to come to me and a position's just going to be obvious. Like, yeah, Brett, that's what you're supposed to take. But at this stage, I have no sweet clue where to go. Like, couldn't have less of a clue. If these guys were taller, it's just not a good DB class at all. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't know. If I had to make the pick right now, I think I would probably take Joe Pearman and just get a big receiver to moss people with to help out Darnold, but I have no clue. Okay, it's time for the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost on the clock. Gonna probably watch this somewhat in real time. My fear with him is his age. The thing is, the number 1 player in the draft, like, the number 1 guy is this Morris Brooks out of Tennessee. He looks like he walks in and he's the best tackle you've ever seen. Solidifies our line. We don't have to worry about our line. It's just hard to make that pick at that spot. It's a difficult one. Oh gosh. This guy looks good too. Or do you go receivers like Sean Gaffney? He's not far down. Like, he's elite speed, this Sean Gaffney kid. But I think I would go Pierman before him because he's a top 5 talent. Like, Joe Pierman looks like he could have 5,000. It depends on this guy's pick. Okay, the tackle goes to, meaning that I have my pick of the litter talent-wise. I can go Greg Snell, quarterback. Very intriguing, but doesn't look like he's necessarily the guy. I would have taken the tackle. I think I want to just, if you're gonna trade up, you replace Cooper Kupp and you keep your offense. This guy is intriguing to me. A catching, A spec catch, A route running, A release. He looks like he's probably the most surefire player. I don't get to draft early very often. He's not necessarily the greatest. I would have went the tackle. The tackle went to, bam, fellas, Joe Pierman. Awesome, Joe Pierman. Hopefully you have a cool montage, back-to-back years of rebuilding an offense around. It's not only about Sam Darnold, it's about the future of the team. It's about the fact that in the future, when Sam Darnold's gone, we got to give Sam Darnold every possible thing to make him successful. Oh my gosh, let's go. That's a beast. That is a beast. Great trade up. 92 speed, 91 acceleration at 6'4". He's going to change the world. He's going to change. Him combined with who we got last year is going to be disgusting. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself because it's going to be sick. Kill the montage. Okay, just jumping in here, guys. Jamar, the receiver went after me. The left tackle went 5. No quarterback selected, which is not shocking. Usually, like, by the end game. Not the end game, but usually by year 3, most teams have their quarterback situation. I thought about going and replacing Darnold. I just don't think that was the move. Second round, to hint at what I'm thinking I need a new Kenneth Walker. I just made a huge move. I wouldn't mind trying to get the next Kenneth Walker, but I gotta scout these guys and we'll see as we get closer, but that's where my head's at right now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a minute. Round number 2, there's still quarterbacks. He's around, I've fallen for this before. I'm really considering it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The most valuable position by far is the quarterback position. Barely even touched. The 6'5" one, there's some good ones. I know it's not the right decision, so I'm not gonna make it because I know it's stupid. So I'm just gonna decide to not do it. As far as running backs are in a really weird spot. There's not much to the running back spot. Like, even the ones that run decent aren't very good, so I'm very conflicted, and I don't really think I want to go run it. At least in this round, maybe in the future, I would consider it. I'm just going to sort by awareness and take the best player that there is. And I feel like it might be... What about these linebackers? Now that I'm looking at it, let's talk about it. Kevin Donnell. Is he the one with... Does he have A awareness? A awareness. Middle linebacker, A awareness, 4.49. Great speed. I think the tackle's a better decision. And then I can cut Ryan Ramczyk. What I'm going to do, because I pick again soonish, I'm going to take We're going to go attributes. I'm going to take the tackle. This Schmidt. Because it seems like he is the best decision by far. Yep. 6'5", 312, 82 strength. This is my new right tackle. I'll cut Ryan. I'll save like 20 million. That was a much needed pick and a great decision. Okay, there's still quarterbacks here. This dude's... What could be so wrong with Buddy? Now, I don't want to replace Darnold, but then I'm like, why the heck would I not? This Julian Tillman. If I do need a new running back, if I don't go Himby, I think Julian Tillman is probably the guy. 4'49". Is he pretty? 228, 21 years old. I like that actually. Good speed, 228 pounds. Running back is now a position of need. 91 speed, 6'1". We'll see. I'm not convinced that he'll play a crazy amount. It'll probably be Hemby and him splitting carries, but I like the pick. Okay, round 4. There's quarterback still here. I'm taking a quarterback, unless that middle linebacker is still here. I saw there. Yeah, no, Kevin Donnell. Honestly, I like Kevin Donnell a lot. If for a 4th round pick, I feel like he could be a difference maker. The main guy I'm most excited for in this draft. Bang! Bang! Good draft. Okay, and I still got one more pick. Okay, final pick of the draft. This is going to be DB. Usually is for me. Earl. My name is Earl. 6'3", Michael Winter, Greg Bayless. It's going to be one of these two. I like this guy for the Game of Thrones reference that I could use if I picked him. Earl Wilson's the fastest. Drafted a lot of Tennessee guys. I think we drafted 2 Tennessee players. Wow. Good pick. Okay, good draft. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is totally broke. Ignore that number. How did we do draft-wise? Boom! Let's go, man. Joe Pierman up top. This guy's different. This could be a true legend. I didn't go quarterback. I went with a 23-year-old from Texas, 6'4". What's crazy about him is the change of direction. If I could get abilities on this guy, he could be the most OP player in channel history. Love that pick. Could not be happier with all the moves that we made. It might backfire. Nathan Schmidt's really good. Kevin Donnell's really good. This halfback isn't bad. Julian Tillman. And then the computer got, well, no, I got Earl Wilson, and then we got this guy. I'm most excited for him. He's going to start at Ryan. Maybe not, actually. I think I'm better off to keep Ryan just for the meantime and see kind of what that looks like. And then running back-wise, I'm not convinced that Julian Tillman is going to be better than Roman Hemby. At this point, I feel like I'm probably better with Hemby, but we'll see. Okay, guys, crazy offseason. Craziness. Guys, it is finally time for the season. Let me introduce you to the new rookies. Joe Pierman. I think he doesn't necessarily need to just catch every ball. It was a top 5 pick that was designed to be the next kind of DK. I think he can be. I know that was a good decision. And I know Barry and Brown was a good decision. I feel like I've done such a good job giving Sam Darnold the weapons to be the best quarterback in the league. We have yet to win MVP. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. I'm excited to have him on the team. Running back wise, I'm in between these two. Part of me thinks give Roman Hemby a chance, but this guy's just so much younger. So most likely you'll see him start for us. Especially with his trekking stats being as good as they are. Julian Tillman as of right now. And I'm just showing you guys all this because it's obviously subject to change. DB wise is going to be McDuffie. And then it's going to be Isaiah Bolden as the 4th corner, which is absolutely insane. I put man abilities on these guys. It's going to be man, punch you in the face defense, Sanker and him up top. I love this team. Absolutely love this team. Even this Earl Wilson kid out of Tennessee, you might actually see him out there. I haven't completely decided what I'm going to do with that. But I know for a fact Pierman and Tillman are both going to be big parts of this operation as we continue to build a potential 3-time champion in the Seattle Seahawks. This could be a dynasty. I haven't won 5. And if with the team, the way the team's looking right now, Just saying, I wouldn't be shocked if I could pull it off. I'll do my upgrades here kind of before the season. Nathan Schmidt, nothing too, oh, that's big. So the biggest upgrade right now that we've been waiting for, that's super glitched out, is Jalen Walker. Now Jalen Walker officially can get edge threat and pass committed. And those are probably the best abilities in the game for edge rushers. Speed rushers, if you pass commit on third down, he's going to get a really glitchy animation all the time. The other person in his same class, showing how good of an opening class that was, Tyler Booker. He's almost to a 90 overall, so he's been just a huge win at that position. Like, we really just got a super good player. And Joe Pearman has another upgrade. We're about to find out if he's superstar or not, and I don't think he is. Wow. Okay, that is a little bit shocking if he's not. I'm not 100% sure, but just based on what we just saw right there, Joe Pearman is not a superstar, which with what I traded to get him, which is I know going to be quite controversial, I would have liked him to be, but he's already an 80 overall. Him and Berrien are kind of the new regime receiver-wise. DN-wise, it's going to be Walker. Deshaun McCullough is an interesting player, but I think this side I need this to be Boyamafe once I move him. So Boyamafe is going to go... Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Wow, this is a mess. Boyamafe is going to play right here. And then middle linebacker is going to be Donald, sharing with Troy Anderson. So Donald was someone that we drafted. I might even use O'Donnell, and then this is where the team just totally takes over. Witherspoon and Bolden, those four. I might just run dime and see what happens because I feel like it could be insane if I do that. Up top on this side, I like Sanker a little more, so I'm going to go with Sanker. Returning kicks is going to be Barry and Brown. Third down running back, I think I'm going to just go all in with Tillman. We'll see. Chance that all changes. JSN's taking Cooper Kupp's position. Just kind of makes sense. Sub linebacker wise, I'm going to have Donald and Anderson as my main ones, and then Isaiah Bolden and Witherspoon kind of playing on the inside with their abilities. I actually think I should probably have, I'd rather have, now that I look at it, no, I'm good with that. I'm good with Isaiah Bolden and him playing on the inside. Guys, it's week number 1. New year, new season, 3-peat possibilities. Let's go. Okay, having Pearman on that side is interesting.
Straight to the air they go.
Joe Pearman. Oh, good try.
And this one's up there, but
Good try. Don't love that read, but it is.
looking for his wide receiver there. So second
Oh,
down.
the crazy decision that I made was trading the Super Bowl MVP. That was one that maybe I will regret.
Out of the gun. They'll
Get
give it to
upfield,
him
Tillman.
inside.
It's all right.
He's
I'm
corralled
worried
up
that I will
for
regret
one
that
game.
decision because
Beyond the
he was the
door,
Super
Lenore,
Bowl
they're on the
MVP.
stop.
Like getting rid of him
This is
probably
third
was
and 6.
not the move, but he wasn't getting that many yards for me anymore. Mostly because of my own doing.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh, you can clip that, by the way. If you're looking for something just light, just a nice light clip in the morning, that was gorgeous. I think I'm better off with Roman Hemby. Hemby as a running back is similar to Walker. Can break tackles. Like, I like him as an option. I know I will regret at some point this season trading Kenneth, but that all depends on how good Pearman is. If Pearman is generational and takes this offense to just wild new heights, I don't think I feel that way. And if either of these running backs are good, yeah, fall forward. So Tillman's got the lamest number and everything. I don't really like Tillman's look right now. I need to kind of give him some sleeves or something.
They go play action here. He's on the move.
Yep. Darnold dot.
On the run, deep down that left side. Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Yep. Good job.
And he'll
Second
go down
one.
here at the 16.
I like that run a lot.
Offense Gets up to the line fast.
This looks like it could be kind of one-on-one with Pierman. This could be our first chance to really see like what we got here. Come on! That's our first chance. And I think in order for me to not regret that Kenneth Walker trade, and I felt like it's a running back. I can make running backs good, but in order for me to not have crazy regrets over that, Pierman's got to make plays like that. One-handed touchdown, first catch of the year, 7-0.
Pretty throwing here on first.
That's the new guy, Donald. Oh, I like that tackle by him too.
And this one doesn't go far.
We got a lot of new rookies on this
Quickly
team,
trying
but
to get set again.
as I mentioned, what to expect is a lot more man. I'm just starting off in zone because I know he's expecting
They just get the play off.
certain things.
Jump off top by
Good hit. Thank you. Appreciate you, Brody. I appreciate you. Shout out Troy Anderson. Boya Mafe. The crazy thing is, people had opportunity to trade for Boya Mafe. I was trying to make moves. I was doing some crazy stuff. Nobody wanted Buddy. Well, now look at him.
Throwing now, following the turnover.
Looks like it's just cover 2. You might be able to run it in. You might not. Even if 3's fine here. I've kind of, growing up is realizing that 3 points is not a big loss in this situation because at the end of the day, it's a free 3
Here's
points.
Darnold to throw.
That's no.
And the defender comes away with it.
Oh, Darnold.
And the 49ers
Wide
take
open.
over.
Love
His
that
first
row.
interception of our
Love
season.
that play. I love absolutely everything about what we just saw except for the result. That's a perfect row, just with a historically bad throw. Yeah. Oh, I had that too. Nope, I had that. Second attempt. I totally read it, but we had the perfect route combo with dude. I just threw it significantly behind him. Just pretend like the fumble doesn't happen. Pretend like this is the first drive, and go get a stop. That's the only way really to look at this.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk.
Nope, absolutely not. Wow.
And he's going to be brought down.
The leg drive from 16. I hit him in the backfield. He just managed to make his way.
First down throw by Purdy. He's got time here.
Yep, that's the wrong guy.
And oh, so
This is the lead zone.
intercepted.
This is the best secondary you will see. Because if you're testing that guy, you got other problems. Okay.
Second interception of the season.
Me in the red zone so far, big mistake. I'm going to try and run. I'm going to see who's better, Hemby. I'm going to try and get a one-on-one on the outside and hopefully score here. Because I didn't like how that last drive ended. I know we're going to be able to hold teams to not that many points. I know that. It's just a matter of can we score, which is why I felt like I should go all in at receiver to give myself the best chance.
Sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Slide.
Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, wow.
It's a 6
Shout out Sam Darnold. I don't know how he got that.
They'll try and punch it in. Changing things up. They're going to throw.
Yeah, Barry Brown. Don't forget about him. Don't forget about him. Best receiver in the league last year. And now he's got help. Now I can hopefully have somebody who can boss people as well. 14-0. Defense is crazy. Keep it up.
Back to the air on second. Purdy.
Nope. Third down.
On third down. Purdy.
Nope. I don't know how that was not a flag. You're seeing right now, you guys want new defenses? Well, you're seeing right now just me in a crispy dime coverage where I'm just playing a ton of man coverage against him, and there's almost nothing open, and he's short on that. This entire game, currently up until this point, is going how I expected. I think teams are going to struggle against us. I think we are going to cause a lot of problems with McDuffie
First and 10 from a
and
yard
Wolf.
shy of midfield.
Obviously, but like even more maybe than I would have
Throwing off the play fake
imagined.
here. They'll
This is one-on-one. This is where Pierman makes his money. Oh, yeah, that's one-on-one with a little too much press. This has to be thrown pretty quickly.
Forced out to his right.
Oh man. Okay, I'm back. So we're both kind of boxed at the moment. What am I missing? I'm clearly missing something. I just don't know what it is. I'm clearly missing something. Oh man, nothing there. Okay, as of right now, our offense is experiencing usually what happens when you get rid of your running back and you're trying to get a new receiver involved. There's always kind of some growing pains. That's a nice throw. And he gets out of balance. Power to him. That I'm fine with. If he wants to get those 3 points back, he can. He gets ball at half. We will be better offensively. I got to clean things up a little bit. But overall, as far as the first half, super good. The nice thing about dime is I can come out. I can come out and dime, and if I need that extra user, I can drop back. Boy Amafe was my user for the first 2 years. So I can run dime and then just drop back with him as an extra person in coverage. So we can still have man on everybody, but I just have a little bit more help over the middle because I know, like, for example, Anderson will get beat. Oh, that's a nice throw.
Back will find you again.
Purdy setting up that play action.
There's nothing. There's nothing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Is this bringing us back to the Seahawks of like the glory day Seahawks where I don't even have to be great on offense. I just have to score. Oh, Ricky Person dropped it. That was amazing too. 4 from 30.
Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Come here. I love this team. I really love these guys. I do. I think this is, if I can figure out the offense, which I will. It's been one like okay game. Offense will be fine. Like even right there, Barry and Brown. Just keep getting him involved. If I can figure this all out, we won't lose. I promise you. I'll do everything I can to play as good of man coverage as possible, as good a defense, and get Pierman involved so the Kenneth trade doesn't look too good. I'm also going to get my new running back looking a little cooler because that'll just make this trade easier too.
From the 48. On the move, headed right.
Ah, nice throw.
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Shoot.
And he stops
That's
at
just
the 31-yard
significantly too
line.
much time I'm giving. He's actually caught me in a defense that I came out in this defense for the first play just to see if I could throw him off. And yeah, that's better. That's a good blitz. Sent Witherspoon. He got the sack. Let's just keep sending that. So it's essentially sending people off both sides. I got McDuffie on the left.
Trying again, following the set.
Yep, Anderson.
And finds Ayuk.
Comfort up front wasn't in vain.
Kittle brings it in. And they get this all the way.
I can live with that, though. That's Tariq Woolen. That's the best DB on the team. So if he's going to catch it against anybody, it's George Kittle, I mean. Like, that's his best player. So, yeah. McDuffie gets Moss, too. Oh, okay. He's fighting back a little bit. 21-7. We got to be smart here. Long drive, touchdown drive. The only thing we can't do is throw a pick. So just short throws, try and run the ball with the new running backs, and get out of here 1-0. Because we got a tough game next week.
Throwing now off play action.
Freiermuth! 99 catching.
And they'll
Second
take
down
him
and
down
1.
at the 43. From the 43. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. They'll run here on first down. And he's
Defensively.
oh, look at this. He's setting up
Low
the
key.
throw.
Go to Pierman.
Juice on it.
Pierman's got 3 drops in this game.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand.
I kid you not. I wish I was lying. Pearman's dropped 3 passes at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate,
And
you're
that
setting your
should
guy up to take some sort of
scare
hit. It's
us
on you to
probably
protect
more than
your
it
guys.
is.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Yeah. Jackson, Smith, stay in bounds, just don't fumble.
And they're gonna haul him down.
Okay, that's his last time out. I think that should be, yeah. If I want it to be, that's GG's. Good win. Okay, week number 1, what did I learn? Pearman. I don't know if it's his sleeve or what, but he's dropping passes at the moment. 3 drops, 1 really cool touchdown, but it was not a great debut for him at all. Like, I would say I'm leaving a little bit worried about that.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. To throw, here's Darnold. Into the hands of Till. Darnold.
This is a big test. Yeah, no.
And it's gonna be incomplete.
Gave him a chance on the last play, kind of in garbage time. I gotta figure out how to moss people with him. It's Brett, why did you trade Kenneth? Okay, it's fine. Not only Kenneth, I traded Julian Love too, who's been like such a good safety for us. Like that was not a cheap date of a receiver. Good game. We're victorious, but yeah, not what I want. Okay, guys, week 2. I can do the we've seen enough thing. How many staff points? I have 62. And I did it with Tyler Booker. I have the ability to see if Joe is better, is a superstar. And I didn't even think about doing this. I think after week number 1, I saw enough bad to think he doesn't have this ability. And I'm fine if he doesn't. Like, I can completely live with it. But on the off chance he does, it's definitely worth 30 staff points to see kind of what we have. And Joe Pearman's not a superstar. So I traded up. Oh, I don't even want to talk about this. I'm going to get emotional. I traded Kenneth, Julian, and change for a star dev guy who dropped 3 passes game number 1. That's what these franchises all about. I pretty much, just because of the trade, I have to make him the greatest receiver of all time. Like, I have no choice. Julian Tillman at this stage is the most boring player I've ever seen. I'm going to see if I can make him a little bit cooler if he is going to be our starting running back, because I don't like him right now. I think I even just need to change like his sleeves and stuff. Make him a little bit more interesting if he's going to play. We got the Ravens week number 2. Secondary was on point. I also don't like his number. I feel like I could go like, oh, I couldn't do that to him. Yeah, we'll go number 10. Cooper Kupp's number is kind of cool. And then I'll mess with his apparel just to make him look a little bit more like, less like someone, like a walk-on, and more like he's been on this team. Because if he's going to take over, half the battle of being a good running back is just wearing really cool sleeves. The rest is, there are other aspects to being good at the game, but it's a lot about the sleeves. Even Joe Pearman's sleeves. I feel like Joe Pearman's sleeves are trash. I might change his whole aesthetic here because he had a couple drops, and I'm like, I don't think those drops were his fault. I think they were much more my fault for letting him just have that little armband. I think he needs more of something like this, like Tillman has, and he will be successful. So, okay. I'm going to change a lot of equipment. We got the Ravens week 2. Okay, Pearman's got a new look, and Tillman does. Pearman, he just gets a little bullied. He gets a little bit bullied on the outside, and because he's not a superstar, I feel like I have to put him in these spots. And it might just be the sort of thing where I'm like, you know what, Barry and Brown can carry us receiver-wise. It was a slight mistake to trade up for a receiver when I had a really good one, and I just own that. Yeah, that's it. It's good defense. Told you, this is going to be probably our toughest out. Really good defense right there for him. It's 1-on-1 right now with Jackson.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Yeah, I should be able to catch with Smith. If it's got to be Smith, it's got to be Smith. He is going to give us, this guy will give us 1-on-1 situations. And I can tell just because on 3rd down so far, and look at the new running. See, now Tillman looks like an NFL running back. See the difference? I'm sure game number 1, you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to watch this dude? Now, you're like, oh, look at his sleeves. He's the coolest running back I've ever seen. Yeah. Jackson Smith, Mr. Reliable. That's our new Cooper Cup. First down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold.
Come on, Pierre. This dude is horrible.
Before the receiver knew what was going on.
Pierman is the worst receiver I have ever seen. Oh my goodness. And I don't just say that. That's on Kyle Hamilton. I blame Pierman. Pierman had a one-on-one to play before. Pierman we need a players only meeting to talk about this, because this is not even remotely okay what's going on at the moment.
He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Just totally, like, probably 4 or 5 throws where I've tried to see, like, okay, can this guy catch back shoulder passes that he's proven that he can't. And the nice thing is we have probably the best defense he can have in this game. So just because he's here doesn't mean he's going to score. That's not a guarantee. And I know that in these, I often do have to rely on my defense.
From the gun, Jackson.
Yeah, like, look at this. Now the problem is it is Lamar, but still. Oh dang. Oh dang. See what I mean? The defense is crazy on this team. The defense is crazy and will bail me out when I make bad decisions. Okay.
All they've done is go backwards.
Nope. Good defense. 4th down. Okay. Hey. I throw a bad pick. TFL on the run. Good pressure on Lamar. Great man defense, and it's only going to be 3-0.
Throwing, Darnold.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh my, Darian had him.
Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed.
Darian definitely had, dude. It's the Pierman matchups that I like the most right now.
He's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly.
Jackson Smith. It's all right. 3rd down and 6.
Job there, using the scheme to create separation.
Please, Pierman. Please, there it is. Just get his confidence up. We got to just find a way. I can't give up on him yet. We just got to find a way to get dude's confidence up, because the confidence is at an all-time low at the moment. Come on! There it is. There it is. Got to get his confidence up. He had how many drops to start? He's star development, but he's still an 80 overall, 6'4" rookie, and exactly what this team needs. Laser back shoulder throw, and he houses it. 7-3.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Oh, that's a miss. Clark. This dude randomly didn't play all last season. Maybe that's why. He didn't play all last year. And then he had 2 interceptions. And then he had this season, I play him, and he has an interception and a fumble that is just crushing. Okay, that's fine. Pretend like that didn't happen. I think he still gets credit for a pick, which is nice, but not ideal.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man, that's Flowers. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. Now, Jackson. This one complete to Palmer.
Yep, 2nd down and 5.
And they'll get him. Again, it's Jackson.
Yep, come here. Oh, yeah. Maffei, 3rd down and 19. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run to. There's nowhere to hide. With these 4 guys playing man coverage, it is absolutely insane what they can do. And then you also add the help. Like, that's the read. That's the read, is a running back. And I was sleeping there, so I totally whiffed on that. But that's where people are going to be able to beat us, is with him, but because he's the only person that's not on an all-pro corner.
Jackson looking to throw.
Nothing. Absolutely Nothing. And Jalen Walker this season is going to get a lot of coverage sacks. He's still. Are you still playing one-on-one, kid? There's no way that's one-on-one on pyramid. Yeah, he got me. I don't think it was, but I think on the right side I may be able to test. I like this offense because it allows me to just do a lot of different things. I feel like I may be able to just test Barry and Brown deep.
Here's Darnold.
Or throw that and just juke him out. That's crazy. Jackson Smith, that is crazy. Lead us, Jackson. Lead us. Good job. Holy, that was amazing. That was maybe my favorite play because that actually.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He's gonna take a shot.
Yeah, but that's a tough matchup.
A bit too much. It's intercepted.
It's a tough matchup for him, and he might host this on us. That's the only way he's gonna score. Oh, I'd do it again, but I shouldn't have done it in the first place.
He's gonna bring this one back the distance.
We had no timeouts. It's a one-on-one situation. Very poor result, but do I think it was a completely ridiculous read to make? No.
And the Ravens are on top. Jackson. He'll air one out.
Isaiah Bolden, yes sir. Dude, this is literally the no fly zone at the moment. Unless I'm throwing pick sixes, we're probably things are gonna go pretty smooth here. Because I'm my worst enemy right now. Nobody's hurting their game worse than me. My interceptions have been bad, but I'm also forcing so many. There we go, Roman Himby. First time. I think Barry can beat Wiggins, and he did. Wow, and he dropped. Oh, he could. My intuition was right. I felt like he was able to beat him. The problem is his man coverage is quite good.
To throw is Darnold.
But this guy is better. My goodness. Even 3 to tie it up and play defense, I could be fine with. That's not normally like how I like playing Madden, but I almost feel like it's kind of how I have to play Madden today. And Barry and Brown, we remember from last year, he can egg catch. Go up top, Barry, and good throw. I think he assumed right there because it was not.
He'll be hit. Here's Darnold again.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay. Play defense. Shout out to Tillman. A lot of new weapons on this team. Shout out to Tillman. 14-10. Keep doing what we're doing.
First down throw for Jackson.
Thank you. Second up. It's crazy what second day can do. And you guys have been telling me to run more 4-down linemen set. This is obviously a lot because of the fact of who my DBs are. But either way, you cannot argue with. Yep. No fly zone, folks. He just. I think he just lost it on the mic.
Right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while
That's so stupid. Why do that? Why do that right back? I really don't understand. Why do that right back?
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose.
There's no reason for that. Okay, I need a player meeting after this because sometimes when your defense is this good, it just makes it so that I don't feel like I have to be that good on offense.
But I get a sense on these next 2 drives.
And he finally got us. Shoot. Okay.
This returnable from the 4. Now, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now.
That's not good.
And here's Jackson.
Come here. Come here. He's bagged. He's got streaks and hit sticks right now. That's all he has. And if I can just, he might even try and end the game here by clocking us. See what I mean? Like that's all he has right now. And I've just given him possessions.
To throw is Jackson. This
Nope.
one, downfield.
Decision, I guess. I think Tucker can probably hit this, so I'm assuming he's gonna. Assuming he's going for this. Or kicking this to go up 6, yeah. Okay, we got a money drive. 7 wins it. We can do it. His defense is good. My defense is good. At some point, I'm going to figure something out, though.
To more than a field goal.
Nope. That's short. That's short. Let's go. Okay, now 7 is very good.
They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline.
I think my touchdown may have to be.
They'll stay on the ground.
It's going to have to be throwing the ball, but it's just not. Has not been easy to throw so far.
Behind the line. From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Please, Pat.
He'll find his big target.
Pat Fryer move. Fall forward. Yes, sir. Okay. Hopefully we take this to the 2-minute. We go under center. We run this in. We call this the best defensive game of the entire franchise. And we leave with the win. An L here with the defensive performance that we've had would really leave me concerned long term for my offense because there's no reason we should lose this game.
They'll drop to throw.
Yep.
Smith in
I love this guy. I love Jackson. Jackson's MVP of this game. Holy smokes. His ability to like change direction is crazy. Okay, defense, we just need one more stop. Yep, that ain't it, fellas. That's on at 147. Okay, defense, one more step. We've done it how many times this game? He's barely moved. I've given him almost all the points that he has. Just one stop. That's open.
This one complete to Bateman. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Flop. White.
Tackle better. What does he have? 2 timeouts left?
Good run down
I think he wants to take this thing all the way to the end and try and score with zeros on the clock, which is exactly the strategy that he should be doing, but it sucks. When that happens, that's going to cramp your style a little bit, especially because I know for a fact he was trying to throw that inside read.
Now Jackson.
Nope. Third.
Now Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Nope.
That is
4th down. Honestly, if I play the running back, I have a good chance. It's going to be corner route. I would guess this is corner route. If anything.
they'll throw on 4th down.
See, that's fine.
This is caught.
See what I mean? Like, if you want to throw the running back on 4th and 21, if that's your best read in that situation, you're going to have a tough day. Guys, this defense is proving to be maybe the best we've ever had. I just want some yards with Barry, and if Darnold can make a throw, I'd love some yards. I can't. Okay, GG's. This is a game that only a mother could love. I finished with 3 interceptions. Not good. Look at his stats. 1 touchdown, 3 picks. We held him, and that's, I think, the biggest part of this. Darius Robertson, we actually got sacks from just random people. 2 picks for Bud Clark. Isaiah Bolden, he just couldn't move. We won because he couldn't move. Offense is struggling, and I gotta get, if I can get that to go with this defense, I shouldn't lose. Like, I really should, because that's a pretty good opponent, but the offense right now is just in shambles. I have no confidence. I don't know what I'm doing, and at some point that's got to change. Berrien Brown, I think Darnold missed like 3 touchdowns to him. Like, Berrien was open a lot. He was open a lot on streaks. I at least had 2 overthrows, and that's not uncommon. Even last year I felt like that was quite common for him to just completely overthrow. GG's, guys. We're 2-0. Messy, not the statistical start that I was looking for. Darnold, this is a horrible start for him. Hemby's been okay. Jackson's been our best receiver. It's not what we're looking for, but it is what it is. We've won both. Okay, week number 3 is where we get to talk about financials. I think we did a pretty good job clearing some space so that we can pay these guys. This is the one that's going to be interesting. as a 31-year-old, I don't know what that's going to look like. This is somebody who you pay immediately. If he's willing to sign for $20 million a year, you don't even ask questions. You just sign him. This surprises me that he wants more than Witherspoon. But if he continues to play like he did in that game, I'll obviously pay him. Darnold, no matter what, I want him back for one season. So if he is... See, he wants more time. To me, it's like he's 31 years old. I don't want to be stuck in that contract. Eric McCoy, which was a really good trade. He's 30. I'd be willing to offer him. But everyone seems to want to play for us, but they want longer terms than I'm willing to offer. This guy I know is really good that we're playing right now. This is another good defensive player. So it's concerning. The fact my offense is concerning going into a game like this against one of the best defensive guys in the league. Now, his offense is not nearly as good as his defense. So I know for a fact I should be able to get stops on him as well. I expect breakouts defensively. I also expect Joe Pearman to figure it out eventually. We're going to start getting a lot of yards with dude. Week number 3, Vikings week. This is a tough out. Someone we see a lot in the playoffs, and it's someone you really got to lock in when you play, or else you'll score no points if you don't, because his switch stick is really good.
McCarthy throwing right away. Pass is caught. It's TJ Hawkinson.
Oh man, he's falling
Bring
for
it
it.
up to the 40-yard line.
Okay, who did he pick on there? That was Witherspoon. Because the other thing you can do, if you're in a man scheme, you can also just make it zone sometimes. So like what I did to that last guy, it looked like man, but like on this play I switched it. So it's no longer man, it was actually cover 2, but it's the same man look. That's one of the best throws I've ever seen. And wow, good on you. Shoot. Power to the kid. That was a gorgeous read. Perfect throw. That was perfect in every single way. He's bagged though there. That's good defense. But yeah, how you essentially make your man coverage better is just by making a different thing. So for example, I can come out in this. It's man, boom. Now it's zone. Now it's cover 3 zone. Like, if you come out and only play man, it's super easy to predict. But if it all looks the same, but there's slight variances, it's going to cause someone a lot of grief. Like this play, I'm just going to go man on man. I'm going to shade outside, and I'm going to drop back with Boyamafe. He knew it. But I should still be able to stop it because Jalen Walker. 4th down and 1. Cool. Okay. This matters, folks. This matters. Yeah, you got nothing. You got, wow, nice throw. Jordan Addison. Okay, 7-0, good start. Okay, this looks like 1-on-1. Get dunked on, kid. Get dunked on! There it is. There it is. 1-on-1 situations. That's why he's here. That's why I draft him. 6'4". Darnold on the money. And he almost takes it to the house. I'm assuming this play he's going to double it. That's fine. Get dunked on. Can I just throw that to Berrien, or will he? Yeah. The elusive part about Sam Darnold is you have that 80 speed. So you can still, at times, like here, I think he manned up Pearman. I swear he did. Yeah, this should be a touchdown. Awkward animations. Take it to the outside. He pass committed. Take it to the outside. I think he pass committed. Yep. Bet on it from last play. Oh boy. We'll call that. He's got you there. He's got you bad on that play. Yeah, it's an easy motion.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left.
There it is. There it is. Yep. That's Jalen Walker's interception. Caused a little bit of chaos. Okay. Were we struggling on offense? I wouldn't really say so. I think the fumble messed with everything. But up until that point, like that was a first down. That was a good situation. I'm getting the same man-on-man look, I think, against Pierman that I've been getting.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game.
This is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks
Joe.
play the interception into points.
Joe's trying to be the guy.
Well, they certainly wasted
Joe's trying to be the guy. That is craziness, Pierman.
to the end zone on the very first play, Brock,
Dang.
and they connect.
That one that's the best catch of the season. By far. I probably shouldn't have even thrown that. 7 seconds.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's gonna keep it this
No.
time.
Second down.
And he's at from the 32. Escapes out to the left. They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
That's a lot of yards.
Got the first with room to go inside the
It's a lot of yards for Saquon. He's done a good job with this team.
They rip off
I
the
actually
edge.
really like his team.
Sets
Just
him up with first and goal.
not as much as I like mine, but I do think he's got a good chance to be the person that I would meet if I did make it. Like, this guy has a potential to be our NFC Championship matchup if we can make it there. We got to do our job, but if we do, good hit, Will.
On play action now. McCarthy
Oh my! Whoa!
bails out of the pocket quick.
Whoa! Whoa!
Pick up of a few
I
as
thought
he heads
I had him there.
They're gonna try to run
Woolen, it's you against him. It's you against him, Woolen. Tough. Not easy to stop Saquon Barkley in a situation like that. I assume this dude's going for this, and this is going to be the game. Like, if I stop him here, momentum sky high.
this. They're going for it in the lead.
Why is that so good? Why does that work? The RPO guy on him just runs who knows where. Man.
He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Rolling left, buying some time.
Darnold, that's perfect, buddy.
It's
That's perfect. Could not be a more perfect throw. I thought there was a chance that it could be maybe a little bit
36 yards.
too far on the outside. I wasn't certain how that was actually going to look. Throw this ball. Throw it.
Here's Darnold. On the move, headed right.
That's all right.
And here's Darnold to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's able to get it to the
Up to you guys. I don't know. I don't know. It's truly up to you. I can't pick. Oh, boy. Oh, it's a free play.
Let's see what they do.
It's a free play.
And they got to him for the
Accept
sack.
it. You might have a second chance
Had an unfair advantage there, Brock.
to make the
Showing
right
tough
decision.
sides, and we've got a flag.
What is the right decision from the one? Like, is it the right decision to... I don't think running's... I have a hard time believing that I can run this in.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
I throw a pick.
It's intercepted. Dallas Turner
Stupid.
picks it off. And the Vikings intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's gonna end. We've reached the
Every
midway
part of
point
me
this
knew,
contest.
I knew
Two
running
quarters
was the
down,
move, but
and
I've just had
exciting
too
to
many
go.
situations
The
like that in the
NFL
past where
Sports
I've tried to
returns after
run.
this.
It's a block shot. He intimidated me enough with his front, like, to make me not run, but definitely looking at the situation.
Well, that first half certainly
Take
an
3,
interesting one.
score
Can't
here, you're
stop
up 7 with the best, or you're up 4 with one of the best
See what the second
defenses.
half has in store for us.
Definitely should have made a different decision. Dang it, guys. Okay.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right
Egg him again. I'm just going to egg him all game. Pierman, look at the fans. Figured this out. This guy might break every single receiver record this season. Because he sucked, because he's star development, I might just have to make him the greatest receiver of all time. Oh my gosh. One-on-one coverage, it does not matter. I'm throwing it to him. I figured out how to egg with him. Tie game. Needed that.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy.
Buddy, it worked the first time barely. I'm not going to let you throw motion wide post. If you think that's how you're going to score,
Wow, this has been a
It worked once for like 20 yards, but as soon as you do that once, I'm going to adjust to it. Figure it out, and that's exactly what I did. See how he switched his DBs? Now I got the slow dude on that right side. Yep. He put his superstar DB on the new guy, which is good.
From the 37.
Yep. Barry and Brown. It's looking like a duo now.
Down at about that 27-yard line.
Not even a duo. It's looking like three of these. It's like you got 3 guys on this team who can make your day pretty miserable.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's on the move. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Nah.
And that's a win for the
Did I take
pass
3 this
rush. As
time?
he threw it,
Probably.
leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Probably do.
That is a
3 is
defense's best
probably the right
pressure.
decision at the
That
moment.
pressure earned that incompletion. They came in
Oh,
before
I
he
just
could
don't
find the
want to,
target
but I should
and
be
hit him
taking
to
my
alter
points.
that last second attempt to get rid
Oh,
of
it's a flag on him anyways. I think catch it, Fryermuth, just to make sure.
And as they bring him
I'm going to
down,
accept the
let's check
penalty because I'm
penalty
not
flag.
convinced that he actually got
Marching
that.
forward as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. And a nice
1st and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. Crosses the goal line.
21-14.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Fumble.
Barkley's got it.
Timing-wise, I have 3 timeouts. So even if he scores, we should at least
Quickly trying to get set again.
have a chance with the ball to do something. He's trying to not allow that. That's why he's running right now. He wants to try and score with zeros on the clock, but I'm guessing after that play, some of that has changed. This is motion wide post. It's going to be a slant.
Looking to
No,
throw.
no, it's the one guy you got to play. It's the one guy you have to focus on.
Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race.
Okay.
And he'll go down.
Red zone, dead zone. Stop him here. It's GG's. Oh boy, the one dude who I know can burn us is Barkley.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right.
Wow, that was sick too.
Footwork
Okay,
there.
money drive, folks. 21 up.
Nothing. No time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
You got to move.
Here's
You got to
pressure.
pick
He's
at some
brought by
point.
the Vikings.
You're standing there for that long.
And that pushes him back.
You got to
4th
make a
down
decision.
coming up. So we're down to the
I couldn't
2-minute
make
warning
it.
here from Seattle.
Oh boy, this is going exactly to his plan. I can't run. My offense is very... I almost have to try and confuse him and get like a streak or something open.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd
The nice
down
thing is I
coming.
think I have Pierman 101 again. Unless he's double teaming on that side. It looks like he did. He did double team. Okay, that's good to know. If he's double teaming on that side, I'm going to run the same play. I don't mind giving him the ball back on the 13. I can probably get the ball back. If he's double teaming on that side, if I go same side Jackson Smith corner route, that should be open.
Defense for forcing the incompletion.
Is what I'm thinking. Because it does seem like he's sending the whole house here.
Now to throw.
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Oh my gosh, what a Darnold dot.
And he crosses the sideline. And
Stay in the pocket. Blitz coming. Perfect throw. Perfect catch from Barry and Brown. And we're in business. Oh, the rookie. The rookie. First down.
they'll take him down at the 4th. Blown back, it's the
Him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
Oh, I think he burned him. Oh no. Oh no. Dang.
really pushing the
Thanks,
envelope on
DA.
2nd down, but the deep shot
He
doesn't
did burn
work.
him.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
Looking to
boy.
throw it.
That sucks. 4th down. I don't know what to do.
Left side as it ends up incomplete.
I don't know what to do. If he's in that, what's he going to come out in?
In phase as a defender.
There's a lot of different variables here. The connection to my peer has been lost. What in the heck? The connection to my peer has been lost. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. It sends me back to the main menu. He disconnected or lost connection. We lose a lot of stats there. I'm not even sure what to do. I don't want to recreate. We'll see what's going on with him. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, he lagged out of the game. We're not going to recreate that. So I get the force win because he actually did lag out. Unfortunately for us, we lose out on a bunch of stats. That's what I'm most frustrated on. I could care less about the actual win. To me, it's the stats that I had like an insane game with Joe Pierman going. I think he had like 200 plus yards. And in the sim win, he got 58. So I'm disappointed in that because I felt like if that game, even in a loss, I felt like if that game completes, very good chance that we trigger some type of breakout with Joe Pierman and his story just gets a little bit more interesting. Unfortunately for us, though, that does not happen. We lag out in a really exciting game, but it is what it is. It means we got to worry about week 4. We're undefeated going up against the Lions. What I learned more than anything in that game should have been, even though, yeah, it didn't end, but like it showed how good Pierman can be. So plan against the Lions is to do very similar things and to try and keep testing their DBs with Joe Pierman until hopefully he's a superstar. So week 4, let's go.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold.
Very close. Stupidly close. These are also probably my favorite Seahawks colorways. These remind me of when I learned how to play Madden. I played Madden when I was pretty young, but Madden 12 was one of my first like Maddens that I really played. And these were the Seahawks colors with Brendan Browner and Richard Sherman. And that was kind of my team in that game. That's what this reminds me of.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Darnold to the air once more. And he'll be two.
Something was weird about that.
2 overall pick.
Oh, yeah.
In there to bring him down.
Fair enough. I'm probably in a lot of trouble right here.
From the gun, it's
Wow.
Darnold.
Oh yeah, guys, not the start that I envisioned. We got to play better defense. Oh, I hate that. That's just laziness. Brutal start. It felt like his D-line was just going crazy. And that's a nice throw.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
Oh, that's a nice throw. He's got a matchup there where St. Brown's winning. Like, he matches up pretty good with our DBs, with J-Mo, St. Brown, and all that he has. It's a pretty fair fight. Get back there with Anderson. Okay. This isn't good. My offense looked terrible. I rarely would. It looked so incredibly bad, and he got the quarterback sneak. Oh, yeah, 7-0.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold.
Jackson Smith, when in doubt, let's just slow it down and get it to him. Let him cook.
Now give on the ground, and the D closes off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's gonna
What are we doing out here, man? What are we doing? Seriously. It was one-on-one with Reed. I like the matchup. It worked last week. I need a new playbook. I need a new game plan. I need a little bit of new everything. Because this isn't working. And there's enough precedent to show in these last few weeks that if my offense was half decent, these games aren't close. Like, I think I should, week 1 and 2 especially, like, if I'm even okay on offense, it's GG's early. We've had a lot of games that are way closer than they should be because of my inability to move the ball. That's all right. Second goal.
from the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long.
Humbled. Sorry, did you guys ask how I'm feeling right now? Humbled. Feeling very humbled. But not in a good way. Lots of game left. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I got him. Is that a switch stick? That's a switch stick gone wrong. Yeah. You got to house it for me, Barry. You got to. I need it. Oh, and the taunt. I love that. 14-7. Yep, there it is. And that sums us up. That sums how this game is going up. That is a chance to get right back in it. Okay, he'll make a mistake.
Back to the air, it's Goff.
That's a good one.
Goff gonna throw here on 1st and 10. Goff. And is the one in motion.
That's McDuffie. That is McDuffie. No.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And now Goff.
He's got nobody there. He's got nobody. Okay.
And that
We
is
may have held him to 3.
incomplete.
That's something.
You can see these
Yeah, 3
offenses,
points.
and it
Okay,
looks
we
like
can
the
score.
passing game gets a
We can
little
score.
bit
I've
too
messed up.
predictable, and
I'm not
as
gonna
the defense
probably
continues to
test.
flood the back end of these
Barry
zones
and Brown
with
did
extra
get open
defenders,
after that corner. I'm
you're
not going to
continuing
test
to
those
force this
DBs too
quarterback
much,
to not only
but
make some
I think we
difficult
still
plays,
can. We need to. We're down. Just for Madden, that is on display.
As they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to
I don't know, folks. This guy might just have a really good game plan against me. He's got one-on-one on Barry and Brown, which
They will indeed go
historically
as they
has been
look to
pretty good.
throw.
Shout out to Pierre who drops it. KO.
Not gonna work. Incomplete. And they
We might be cooked, folks. We might be cooked.
on 1st down, it's Goff. Throwing late in this 1st half. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he's 8 inches.
To myself.
On play action, here's Darnold.
Yeah. Fryer moves. That's a nice
Throw
catch.
to the
First time.
sideline.
Okay. Get 7
Well
here.
done.
See what.
Good job with the
You can always see what
feet.
happens. It's
It
not
looks like
over
it, yes,
until
they
it's
do.
over.
Have the
And I haven't
first
said
down.
it's over yet. So the issue is the D line more than anything. Like whatever that is, I don't know what he's doing, but something is going crazy with that.
With
Like
36
I can't
ticks
even.
left on the 1st half clock.
Look at this. Look at this nonsense.
Now he'll air one out.
He drops it.
And that's
Just
going to be
randomly has a KO. Everywhere.
The contact jarring
Everywhere I
was
throw, there's a KO. Does not matter where. Doesn't matter what I do. Dude just happens to have a KO.
operating from the gun. It's Darnold. He's got his
Thank you,
man
Barry.
down the field.
I don't even
It
think
is
I
a
have
big
time. Look at
completion.
me, let me snap it. It is. What do I do?
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock.
Can I win without?
Plays here before the end of the half.
The $1 million question is, what does this all look like? Can I win if I don't get 7 here? I don't know what's the scoring.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take my points and see what happens.
Complete.
May as well. Hutchinson's unblockable at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I can put my superstar guard over on that right side and it'll help. But because right now we're cooked.
In motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff.
It's
That's
Woolen.
deep for the
Please,
back of the
Woolen.
end zone. And this is
He didn't get the toe tap that I wanted. It's in the right area, but just no toe tap, unfortunately.
a 2nd down throw for Goff. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be taken down at about
Okay.
Fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll Goff to throw.
That's it. There it is. And Witherspoon, you got to pick it though.
Incomplete.
Because he's the type, and he's shown, he's the type who's willing to take 3 points. We're currently down 2 possessions. We can't really afford to let him get 3 points. If we have an opportunity like we just had, it kind of has to be.
Is Goff.
That's perfect defense. That's perfect defense. See, even there, he's willing to just run there because he knows he's taking his
He
points.
will go down.
He knows he's outplaying me
Out comes Jake
on the other
Bates
side of the
to try a
ball,
field goal here.
and he is A-OK
44-yard
with
attempt.
taking 3 points.
He
Shoot.
is on. It's second down and 12. Off he goes. And that's a
Hutchinson,
quarterback
like even there, I'm just
doing
one
what
step,
veterans do.
boom.
Take the
Aiden
hit,
Hutchinson
got the
making
first
my
down,
day
get down.
totally
The
miserable.
drive continues.
He recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Off balance throw.
Get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here. Now
Yep.
that it's 1st and goal.
Cut in. That's a nice run from Tillman. We got to go onside kick. We're under a minute. Even if he gets it, 3 points. If I can somehow get it, I could maybe go for another onside. It's very low, our chances of winning. Like maybe 5%.
The deficit to 10.
If that. I'm not even certain that it would be 5% at the moment. I think it would be less than that.
This one not
But
quite
you
over,
never
but
know.
down a
With
couple
it,
scores.
and Jalen Walker's the
Moving
one
it
doing my
onside
onside.
kick.
Lovely.
The kickoff unit
Wow,
is
perfect
out there,
onside from him. But
and they'll send this one
they're
away.
going to get it. Okay. If he throws, I have a chance.
Yeah.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. There's Debo. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll drop to throw.
Woolen, you're on that. And Woolen gets beat by Njoku for the game. Dang. Nice throw to David Njoku. I can live with losing on that one because Woolen a lot of times is going to be able to make that play.
Here's Gibbs.
I think he's just content running the ball out. I may have a way to stop it, actually.
Timeout. They'll run with Gibbs.
No, he's just going to run.
With Gibbs.
Okay. GG's, guys. Not a good game.
On this one, Met and
Played horrible. We were humbled last week in a way that I just did not want to be humbled this early in the season. It was just gross. I was dotted the entire game. Hadn't been dotted really much this season. He was just throwing frozen ropes. My offense was the block shedding that he got. Now, it's going to force me to make a bit of a different move here, which I'll explain in a second. I'm going to start the rookie right to, like, it wasn't even fair. Hutchinson was so, like, dude, Hutchinson was in the backfield before I could even breathe or even knew who I was. Pierman was bagged on the right side after having such a sick game in the DC. That game was lost by me, and hopefully we get another chance at that. But as of right now, we don't. So we got a big 3 games. All playoff teams last year. Packers, Bucks, Cowboys. This matters. Our interception numbers are high. Our efficiency numbers are low. This is a guy who had a 134 passer rating. He's at 93 as of today. Pierman, the rookie, hardly because of the DC. Hardly has anything. D-line wise, who the heck is this guy? Don't even know, but he's amazing. Love him. Darius Robertson, he's like the best defensive player in the league at this point. And then I got Jalen Walker and Boyamonte. This game, I just need to win. I hate to say we're playing for our life, but oh my gosh.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He gets a little
We
something
are
out
playing
of
for a
it
little bit
before
of our
sliding
life.
into a stop.
Is this guy running the same? I think this is the same blitz I faced last game.
101. Nothing downfield.
It's like cover 6 with one guy
So
blitzing.
much more importantly,
And for some reason, it seems to just screw.
availability.
From the 23.
Yeah, see, we got no time. Oh my gosh.
Took a shot on the release and it
We gotta
tipped
relax.
the throw. It's in.
For even more aggressive play calling.
Forced out to his
Please,
right.
no KOs. No KOs. That was the biggest issue with last week. Is it wasn't that our reads were horrible, and they weren't great. I'm not gonna lie, but they weren't that bad. What was horrible was that every time I made a decent one, it was KO.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down 8. Here's Darnold. He's on the move.
Just make sure to not mess up with
They lift him
fumble.
wide
It's coming
open.
back.
It's complete. Darnold
Watch
looking
out for the
to throw.
KO, Pierman. There we go, Pierman.
This is hauling it in.
There it is. Nice
And
throw.
they finally bring him down, but
In
that
between
is
the
a
zones,
big
right in
lead
front of
and
that
a new
KO.
set it down. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Here's
Throw it in
Darnold
front of
to
him
throw.
again. See if you can. Yep,
Yes,
I
it's
got him
in
again.
close.
I think he's
This is
relying
down all the way to the
on that
3.
dude to be able to
Give him about
cause
16 yards on that game
KOs,
clock, and it sets
essentially.
him up
But
with
if I
first
throw
and
it
goal.
quick enough,
That's just great instinct.
he's
Don't
late.
air it
Like
out on
there, he's
second
already
down
got.
rather than
By the
just
time
making
he
sure
gets
they've been running.
even close
They
to
hit
me,
a weak
McKinney,
point
I've
of
already had a
coverage.
step.
They don't need to worry about third down
Okay,
at
this would
all.
just be lovely for the confidence to score here.
Play action on first down.
Yeah, and we're going to. Pierman, good job.
And he takes
7-0.
it in. Touch.
The other side of the ball, think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Oh, wow. Nice throw.
Here's
Push
Josh
him
Jacobs
back.
getting his first look on the ground.
So-
Love from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for
What's wild? Do I not? I must not. He's got to be. He's dropped like 3 or 4 picks this season.
third down here.
He must be the only guy on this team that doesn't have pick artists. Just based on, and I have enough. Yep, there we go. But yeah, you see how nothing lit up there? I think I gotta look at his abilities again because I don't think he has pick artists. That's unbelievable coverage. I love him. Shout out to him. But that probably the play before should have been picked as well. Okay, we're back.
You've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go.
Yeah, there we go. Pierman.
down the field.
I like that.
Listen, these defenders
That's a little
in the league
different. He's
today,
got
you
4
throw
for
the ball deep
71.
down the field.
Darnold. He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. From midfield on second down. Gets it through the middle.
First-
Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. The ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I don't even
Man,
want
that
to
run was looking so good for him, but you say QBs don't
I think I'd
always
say a lot
tuck
of
it away
people
like
would
running
just
backs
kind of
do.
pretend like
That was
if we
loose.
can just all pretend
Ball
like
away
that
from his
didn't
body in
happen.
a prime position to
I
be
think that
knocked
would
free. That's
really
exactly what
good for me.
happens once that
Because
defender
that is
catches him
embarrassing.
downfield.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they catch up to him.
I don't know why I didn't even
until
think to
he's got
slide.
a huge gain and a first down.
Like I ran directly into that hit
Jones to
streak
start
without
that drive.
even
They're up near the 45-yard line.
thinking at all. Hey, I should maybe consider sliding. Never
First
crossed my
down,
mind.
Love.
There we go, Walker.
And that's looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he
It's gonna be
goes
3
out.
points. Oh yeah, 3 points and he gets ball
Only
because
time left
all
for one
because
more
I
snap
decided
clock, so they're gonna run out their
rather
field
than
goal
sliding
units.
to just. I think I froze. Like I think my brain froze. Oh, I don't know. He forgot to sub his kicker.
Not enough juice. It's no good.
We've all
Short.
been there. That's one of the
We
worst
finished two
feelings in the
quarters.
game
A
when you
couple
don't
more
actually
to come
switch your
after this
kicker.
short break. More
Oh,
than
that
football.
sucks.
EA
That's tough.
Sports. Second and 1. Cut by Jacob. Jukes one defender. And they working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. The ball is out.
Ah, he kept it.
And this goes out of
Looks like
bounds. The
Love
fumble not
is a little
ideal,
shaken
but
up after
did
it,
end up
but-
being a small gain on the play.
He did end up keeping it. This guy's defense is decent to where I'd feel a lot better about this game if he doesn't score. Which is, I think, most people, most games, but because it's third down.
What a Love on third and short. This throw is caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Running this one left. Ooh. Second and 13.
Please, Jackson.
That's Smith and Chigva on the quick
36.
slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick.
It's DB fire too. Is there any chance he just lets you throw
To
him
figure out now.
a back shoulder fade, or is he 100%?
Back to throw it.
That's fine. Go for it. I can't kick it.
That was it.
Guys, I'm a
That was
mess.
their chance to
I'm a mess.
escape this series.
It's almost like just everything I did in the offseason was
Off the field. Unfortunately,
is having negative
just couldn't quite hang
impact.
on.
Like it's having the exact opposite impact as I wanted. All the moves that I made. That's your reading. Crunch time. I don't see how you expect to win.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get
Worst
off the field.
gameplay
It's a
I've
drop
had
pass,
in a
deflection,
long
breakup,
time.
even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get.
Here's Love to throw.
That's not a good read. That's GG's.
Big gainer. They can
Potentially.
run it,
That's a
but they couldn't.
horrible,
Instead, third down
horrible
to go.
read he just made. Oh my gosh. How the heck do we let that slide?
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
Oh, he's
Fourth
gonna
down and
throw
6.
it. Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The
That was
Packers jump
open.
in front.
I think it's a go for it situation.
Complete beyond the marker.
Not gonna matter timeout. I still got 2.
Stop up at the 46-yard
OT
line.
is OT.
The Seahawks calling for a
If we can
timeout.
get out of
They're
here
first
with
and 3.
even something like a chance, I would be
Here he is to
pumped.
throw.
Yep, just throw that all day.
Into the
Make
hands
sure you
of
get out of
Tillman.
bounds. Get upfield, out of bounds.
And he'll head out of bounds.
It's a nice
and
play.
the opponent setting up to pass. Completed to his running back 5. He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left.
That's so good. That's so
Complete
good.
right side.
First
He
down.
gets the timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left.
Such a nice throw from Darnold. Oh my gosh, timeout.
And they're gonna get this
What
down
a read, though.
before being stopped.
Darnold from his back
Seahawks
foot
in
like
their third and
that.
final timeout.
I didn't know that he could do that.
And now they're powerless to stop that
He was
clock
literally
with a timeout
running.
at least.
Kind of back foot
They can decide to play
sidearm
for the
that.
tire win later.
exactly
First,
where I
they've gotta
needed
reach
to
that
go.
end zone. It's first and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right.
Jackson Smith.
And they pull it off. A touchdown.
I think with my defense, even if he gets ball first in overtime, I think I feel like I have a chance to stop him. So I don't want my game to come down to a 2-point. He also still has 14 seconds and 3 timeouts. Not impossible for him to get a field goal.
Shotgun now for Love. He's on the move.
That's
He
tough.
wisely avoids contact,
That's
sliding
actually,
down there.
I'm
That
being
played
honest,
good
that's a
enough
tough
for a first.
situation.
And
Because
with
you
4
could take a
seconds
quick
remaining,
out.
they're gonna take a- Thrown on first down, Love. Chased
Yeah.
out to his right.
He used too much time. Okay, OT. Like I said, I can live with overtime.
To tip it away, and that makes it second
I feel
down.
like he hasn't had a ton of offensive movement, and if we get the ball, I'm
So as we go
confident that
through
I
this
can
coin
touch it.
toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our
Packers
fans
win.
know it, but this is
Oh,
something that can decide the game.
gross.
If
That's
the team
He's gonna try and run this, just barely getting range.
handoff running left, Jacobs.
That's his goal. He's gonna run. Kill clock's gonna be on from the moment he starts, and he wants to take a field goal and get to like the 40. I can promise you, that's what's going on in his head right now,
They stick with Jacobs.
without a shadow of a doubt. There we go.
And he's dropped just
It's a
short of
2-minute
the
warning.
marker, maybe a yard
Realistically,
away.
I only have 2 timeouts. If he gets another first down, it could be over, which is lame, but it's just kind of the reality that we're in.
Love from the gun. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's tough.
That play
That's
gains
exactly
15
what I was
and it
saying.
moves
'Cause
the
now he
sticks.
has that.
You know,
He
Gabe,
can
back
take
in the
2
day, we had a
40
slip and
seconds off
slide
the
at
clock.
practice for moments just like that.
Leaving
Actually
this
focusing
almost
how to
enough.
slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense
Yeah,
yet
that's
another
probably
chance to take a shot.
Hey, I can't do much at this
He's
point.
stopped at the 31-yard line.
I cannot do much at this point. Dang it, guys.
They hurry to that line.
I still don't regret. Oh, that's an interesting
And they
call.
go right back to it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And
I don't
finally,
completely
they bring him
regret
down. He shook
taking
off a couple of defenders there on
the
nice
points
pickup.
and sending it to OT because I do think there's always a chance. It was a little bit of a
Heck, not even by
Not
the
lucky
second one,
situation,
he was
but he
able to
got
bring
me
it
on a
down.
scramble.
No,
Like,
it
his
took a
passing
few
game
shots
is
before
not
this
it.
crew-
On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Okay.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
Dang, guys. GG's, folks. We can maybe block a kick or get a nice kick, but as of right now, it looks bleak.
Going to the ground again
And he
on
got us.
first. And he
Good
runs
game,
it
boss.
in for a touchdown. Stop
We're
the
in
celebration,
3 and
baby.
2 of
They
just
win it
not
in
playing good
overtime.
football.
So a
Next
historic
week's a huge
venue in
one. Week
football
after
sees
the
yet
big one.
another
2
win as
really
the
good
Packers
playoff
take this one
teams.
at Lambeau.
You gotta clean
And it
this
took some extra
operation
effort
up,
for
or
us
else
to
we're gonna
bonus
be
football
go
before
from
they were
double
finally
Super
able to
Bowls to not
separate
even
from
making the
the
playoffs.
opposition.
Positives. There's one. One very small positive. 2-game losing streak. Who is this? Devin Witherspoon. That's actually, it's not a horrible, that would be a good one. And I need to re-look at my defensive abilities. I don't feel like we KO very much. I thought, and maybe I totally messed this up, I thought I put KOs on everybody. And Witherspoon, if he could get an extra one ability, that would be crazy. I think McDuffie has, yeah, McDuffie has all the right abilities. Witherspoon, I don't think has pick artist. Yeah, see how he does it? Wow, Witherspoon still got zone. I am certain, I thought I changed that. Oh, this is a brutal mistake. Okay, medium route for Witherspoon, and then Woolen, I think I changed his too. If I didn't, I'm gonna feel really stupid. Yeah, Woolen's got the right abilities, and it's been obvious. Witherspoon has a chance to become an X Factor too. We shouldn't be losing games. Simple as that. This guy's good as well. The Cowboys are good. We could so easily, if we don't lock in, be 3 and 3 here. 4 and 2, 5 and 2. Season's fine. It's not over. I'm not freaking out. 3 and 3, 3 and 4. I am freaking out. The run game is a mess, and it's all my fault. I don't know. Got to get our swag back.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. To the left side.
Fight, fight, fight. Get the ball. Okay.
Nice pickup on a first down throw.
How am I going to respond? That's the $1 million question is this going to just fall off a cliff? Or am I going to be able to figure this out? I think the run game needs to be a priority. I've learned that I can't just throw eggs to these guys. I need to be able to run the ball, and this guy's taking advantage of my defense pretty good right now. He knows what he's doing. Nice job.
That's going to be
Out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
But in comes Andrews. Again, it's Jackson. This
Good
one
hit.
on
We're
target
down
to
the line. I think
the
you actually fell 2 yards
And they'll work this close to a
closer
first down.
from
They
that hit.
just- in comes
This should
Andrews.
work, because I put my outside guy in a hard flat. See what I did? I put McDuffie in a hard flat. That doesn't sum up how things are going right now. I don't know what is.
And he will
I put
get the
McDuffie in a
first
hard
down.
flat to play that.
Will continue
And he
after
throws it
picking up
right at my
first
best DB and nothing. McDuffie is just watching at the moment.
to the air one more time with Jackson. A throw right side. Andrews. Jackson up top again.
Yep, they're done.
Pass to the right. On third down, Jackson.
And he got me. Nice throw.
What a throw. Mark Andrews.
Get it together, Brad. Get it together. I'm back in the run here.
Ground. He'll get it again.
Trying to learn my lesson and
He will be
just
out
slow
of
everything
bounds.
down.
It'll turn out to be
If I get a one-on-one, I get a one-on-one. Yeah, if I see a corner route, I throw the corner route, but I'm not forcing anything at this point. I can proudly say I'm going to just try and be patient this entire game and just hope that at the end of the day I get the stop that he doesn't. Because I should be able to outstop people. Good run, Tillman.
And they're going to work. That's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
hit.
That it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, They were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That was so
I can tell you from
tailor-made.
firsthand experience, Mike, that is a
That could
lonely
not have
and
been
long
an easier
jog back to the huddle.
touchdown.
You're
Just
an inch away from
1-on-1.
being the hero with a deep
Yeah,
touchdown.
now I'm totally bagged. 4th and 11.
And down he goes.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, get out of your own
Defense
head.
came out in a downfield by the time he was able to get through his progression to his
What
shutdown.
is that? Who even are you? What the heck is that?
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Please, Walker. Please, don't let that be a throwaway. It's going to be better than a
He's gonna
throwaway.
keep it himself.
Dang, dang, dang.
He'll get it done. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll go again here with Irving.
You got it.
And he'll try to throw here with Jackson. Fires quickly. It is
With some points, you're already in field goal range. So now the idea is continue to run the clock down, take a couple shots
Yeah, we
at
pretty
the end
much
zone.
need to-
You want to get points,
we need to hold him
ideally
here.
a touchdown. But either way, you
To put it
have the
quite
ball
blunt,
last before the
We
end of the
need
second
to
quarter.
hold him desperately.
We saw him slot man left.
Sanker, what a play. Way to force it back in. Make him throw this
He
ball.
gets this from the gun. Jackson.
Penalty on me.
That's
Coming
gonna
back.
be incomplete.
It might honestly be an
Penalty
automatic
flag
first
on the
down.
field. We'll let the officiating
I
crew
definitely
sort
bumped
this
into
one
him.
out. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward.
We get ball at half. This is where it's like, you know what? I do have to throw a laser. I gotta throw something deep downfield and pray.
On play action, here's Darnold. He throws right side down the field, and it is
Let's throw it back shoulder.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on.
Oh, I thought I had it.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
That's a laser. That's what 99 catching looks like. Pat Fryer moves keeps us in the game. I gotta get out of my own head. I'm one stop away.
Backfield in the passing.
No, they're dead.
Total, unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, he got you.
For the outside.
He got you.
Comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson.
Is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Jackson. A pass. Jackson now. He's got it at the 7. And he's
Oh, that was what I thought was. I thought that was going to be the
I love the
turning
way the
point
ball's
right
been
there.
moving around the
I
defense,
really
guessing
thought
and
that
off
was about
balance.
to be the turning
And now
point.
this defense is going to have to figure out how to
Look
keep
at
this
the
offense
defense
out of
on
the
that.
end
Just
zone.
a super awkward moss animation.
ball sitting
Okay.
at the 7. 1st and goal.
This is not it.
Receiver headed right. And it'll be brought down. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's into the end zone.
No comment.
Turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Pierman
And
just,
they will bring him down on the
we're in
other
it
side
with
of
a
midfield.
touchdown. It's not completely over. We can. I don't think. I think I probably would onside kick
Throw on
actually.
1st down is Darnold. He'll look deep. Left
that's all right.
sideline. They'll go play action with
That
Darnold.
DB is tiny. I was gonna say
Going left
that
side.
DB is not gonna be able to guard him. Laser. Good job.
Score.
Kick it to him. Kick it to him and play defense. You never know. It hasn't been great so far, but you truly never know when you're about to get a stop. Shout out to Pierman dunking on him
Pulling this comeback off.
and carrying them into the end zone. That's big time.
Themselves a chance.
I just don't think I'll get an onside. So my best chance is to kick and just cross
For a
fingers.
chance.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got
He's
him.
got no defense.
And they'll get this one.
You have all the
down to
defense in the world, but in a much
35-yard
greater
line.
sense, I have no defense at the moment.
And that first down should
Like, I have no reason to not be able to get stops, but I'm not getting any stops.
They'll run it. It's over.
Shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Off he goes. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second.
Third down.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh boy. He called it. Called game. Killed me with that route all game. Absolutely killed me with that route from start to finish. Perfect throw. Woolen in the area, but not quite there. And that's GG's. Okay, we're back to 500, which I don't want to be at all. Can't afford to be 500 at the moment. So, dude, if you're just going to manually kill clock, good game. Guys, we ended last video. Did we get this? We may have got the breakout, actually. We ended the last video a lot better. Wow. Oh, no, we just have another breakout with him. I thought we already had. Okay, maybe he got a second one. That's interesting. I thought he had it in the last game. I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense. The last few games, people literally didn't move, and it seems to be that seems to kind of be how this league moves. Like, you'll play somebody, and they'll just dot me out. But I think it's because also I changed my abilities. For the remainder of the season, I need to get my offense better. Like, the offense is such a work in progress right now. It's so far from pretty. And I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be like just crisp, clean, good throws, like all of that. And more, and it's not that. I think Joe Pearman has shown flashes. Like, he's shown flashes of why he was picked the number, 3 overall in the draft. But we haven't completely put it all together. And I know it's going to happen. There's still enough weeks where we can get some big games. Darnold's having his worst season on the team so far. Barely winning, 17-8, passer rating down about 25 points. Receiving numbers, Berrien's still doing really good, JSN still doing good. Defensive pick numbers are crazy high. Witherspoon, Bolden, all these guys have 3. This is another big stretch of games that we just got to put our head down and we got to win. This season might not be pretty, but it might just be one of those ones you get to the dance and we figure it out then. But we got to get to the dance.
Throwing to open it up.
Yep.
Is Darnold.
Good throw. Darnold. There it is.
On the run is complete.
I know there's just this unlockable aspect of this team that is just waiting. It's like it's sitting there and it's just waiting to be unlocked. And when it does, this season, it's going to be beautiful. But it's just a matter of getting there that is the trouble. Even on plays like that, we're just getting pushed back. This Steelers team is maybe the most impressive crew in the game. Oh, that matched really nice. Berrien, shut him up, Browns. Good job, Berrien. Good route.
Here's a first carry and 11. From the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Yep.
Get rid of it.
Good first. Third down in inches, though. Interesting. I just don't trust Buddy. I don't. I wish I did. I don't. I feel like I can just throw this up to... Yeah, he just manned him up. He was smart to kind of correct that. I feel like Berrien Brown... Yeah, Berrien Brown's got him toasted. Darnold, if you... Come on! I didn't forget about you, Berrien. I still love you. You're still the best receiver I've ever had, and you still helped us win. 7-0, laser.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton.
Nope, it's an overthrow. That's the right idea, and that's a pretty good read, but just slightly overthrew the post. These last few games are man coverage. I was loving dime, but then I remembered the sheds are actually a little bit crazier in dollar.
Even though that ball falls incomplete,
heads up.
a long way in setting up the rest of his game plan.
Troy Anderson, good hit.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he
It's on me.
will go all the
It's on
way.
me. Still getting used to the Steelers having DK Metcalf. Oh, that was way too easy.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
Pierman feet. Oh my. Oh, they didn't give it to him. Okay.
On second down, it's Darnold.
Yep, Jackson Smith. Even just this game so far, I would say my passing feels smoother. Like it feels like how it should with a team that's won 2 Super Bowls in a row.
Here's Darnold.
Yeah, and I think Brown's got him again. When you have this receiver, you throw it to him, Brett. Stop overthinking things. Stop trying to egg catch and do all this fancy stuff. If you got him, throw it. 2 easy touchdowns. Nothing's better for the stats than just light, easy touchdowns like that. 14-7. We got to play defense, obviously, but I like that. Please. I'm thinking maybe McDuffie's been quiet on the left. Maybe Woolen goes back to the left side because that's his natural. That's kind of where he plays. Is on the left, and then I switch McDuffie to be more on the inside.
In motion left. Play action. Now it's Milton.
He's got nothing there. He's got absolutely nothing. Throw the game away. Throw the game away. Third down.
From the gun, here's Milton.
Yeah, you got me. Nice throw.
That is
14 off. I have Bazooka activated.
now Darnold.
Okay, 23 seconds remaining here. Oh, wow. Thank you. If he would have given that up, I think I would have flipped out. And that wouldn't have been pretty.
Sometimes they don't completely put the ball
I would have
away.
freaked out.
With how good these defenders are at knocking it loose.
I don't like that read. Don't like that read.
He got away with it.
From the gun, on third down, it's Darnold.
That's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Tillman.
Time
out. First down.
Darnold to throw again. He'll let it go deep left side.
Okay, that's fine. Wow.
That's gonna be
Craziest thing is he caught that.
They took a shot on the final play.
Okay, 14-14.
Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Metcalf left side.
This guy's pretty good. I think I need to switch up what I'm running. Against man, he seems very comfortable. Like he's having no issues, just totally burning all my man plays.
Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go.
There it is.
In trouble.
That's much better. Second down. Also, Witherspoon.
Really
Witherspoon's a really good player, and he also is in a breakout situation. So hopefully that helps us a little bit in our breakout journey. Every time I do this, he switches to this.
Built into the air on second down.
Yeah, that's good defense too. Third down.
On third and long, here's Milton.
Good hit. Fourth down. I don't know if he's in field goal there.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough.
I'm not sure if he is, but it does look.
They'll go. Here's Milton.
Brett, you're just bad. You're just bad. There's no other way to describe it. You are just bad.
I'll give on the ground. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Third down.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it.
His timing is
At the moment. This one, good for 13.
Like even that throw, you got to throw that pretty much exactly where he did in order for it to work, and he couldn't have thrown it more perfectly.
You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute?
Oh boy, this isn't good.
They'll try to run this one in. And He'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first.
The issue here is it's going to be OT is going to slowly become our best case scenario. He's going to clock us. And overtime is going to start looking pretty sweet.
They'll stick to the ground.
Oh, yeah. 21-14. Good on him. Honestly, good on him.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Yeah, he's going to use one. I don't want to lose too much time on that.
Now Seattle
Oh,
use the
boy,
first of their
guys.
timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06.
Putting
to go
myself
this
in
one.
tough situations here.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They get 12 yards.
So hard
on
to
that
know,
pass.
like,
First down,
I'm trying to
Seattle.
think right now what I would do if I saw overtime. I don't feel like I can stop this guy.
Here's Darnold again. No one open.
Which
He'll
would lead me
drop
more
his
to
running
think
back. Here's second
go
down.
for it if I do score, but I don't know.
Darnold to the air once more.
Yeah,
Would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Darnold overthrew it.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You gotta
Oh
try to
boy,
turn
oh
around and make a
boy.
play.
GG's guys. Okay.
That's exactly what this defender did.
The miserable season, as we're calling it, continues. Do I even have? Yeah, I only have one time.
One shut down pretty quickly.
That's it, folks. We're going to be 5-4. Our worst record through 9 games in a long time on the channel. Just struggling to get stops, struggling to put together wins. Clutch situations, as you saw right there. Just a huge overthrow.
And that won't get a whole
Nothing
lot.
good about
Maybe
that.
a yard.
I hate to say it, but we are in must-win territory. This season is no longer... It feels no longer in my control. Like, there is a chance, and I don't know what's going on with Devin Witherspoon. It's just like every single week, he's just getting weird breakouts. It feels out of my control, is what I'm trying to say, where I don't think there's anything like, there's a chance I miss the playoffs, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to even process that. Because it's disappointing, it's sad, and it's annoying, but it just is what it is. Week 11, this one's big. I have to play the Rams back a couple weeks in a row. I think what I want to do is switch up a couple things. So when I play that man coverage, I would rather have... I was thinking about this because I'm trying to get smart. I'd rather have McDuffie on the outside and then Isaiah Bolden and those two together. I'd rather have these two together on the inside and then Bolden and Woolen together on the outside. That's where my head's at. That's the switch I'm going to make. Whether or not it works, I have no sweet clue, but that's the switch I'm going to make. Huge game against the Rams. We play him 2 of the next 3 weeks. You gotta figure. If you gotta figure, we're 2 losses away from having a really good pick next year. I can't lose. I have to play these like they're playoffs.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Off he goes.
Stayed with him pretty good. Good user on his part.
All the time he could, but when he saw that
He ran with that guy about as good as you
and
can. Like,
he's
didn't
able
give
to
me
make a
much
nice
room
gain
at
on
all.
first down.
From the shotgun, here's, oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Not the
Oh
sharpest
my.
start. Here's Darnold.
Roman Hemby when the world needed us most.
Back out of the backfield.
Whatever that animation that we had a couple plays ago was, I just don't want to see it again. I don't know what it was. I don't know how it happened. Darnold clutches up when it matters. Even that game against the Steelers, did we play that bad? I don't think I would leave thinking, oh, I really sold that game. I just feel like I lost. Like here, I should be able to go up. That's easy. That's easy kill, Cameron. 1-on-1 against Connor. If he keeps that matchup.
Inside
He's going to have a really long day against us. He does adjust to it right there, but
They'll go play action with
yeah, we can just egg him all day. Come on, that's Joe Pearman. That's the number 3 overall pick. 7-0. Beautiful. Got to play with confidence. If teams are going to one-on-one him, the more I can get him the ball, better chance of a breakout. All the above. 7-0.
Seahawks will take on first down. Back to throw. Open man.
Good throw.
Hunter Henry. Now they'll set up to throw.
Please. No, sir.
They'll look to throw yet again. Working the back to the air one more time.
Thank you. Thank you. Please. EA Sports, it's in the game. I love you, EA. I will always love you, EA. I needed that so stupidly badly. Thank you. Okay, now don't mess it up. 500 isn't cute. 500 is not funny. It's not anything. It's just bad. Yeah, I can't see that.
Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Jackson Smith. It's a good laser. I like that. I like that a lot. Clean, mean, good throw.
Darnold to throw again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
First down.
To throw again
Yep.
is Darnold.
Got him. Barry and Brown. Nice. Loser. Win a game here, Brett. One at a time. One at a time, get your swagger back. Your swagger doesn't just come back. Oh, I don't think that guy's fast. That DB's good. He got KO. Yeah, so he made up for it.
On play action, here's Darnold.
Dunk on him. Egg him. Egg him! Egg him!
Darnold. And he will working out of the gun. It's Darnold.
Plays over 14-0.
He'll look to throw.
You messed with the wrong guy. You messed with, like, you don't even look at him. Your best, the best advice, if you want to lose, throw at one. It's bizarre how fast he is. Absolutely bananas. Yep. I don't think 25 is faster than he is. No, nobody's faster than Barry and Brown. Nobody's faster than Barry and Brown. Shizua! Spin, move, cycle. 21-0. Okay, 8-4 going into Cincinnati. We either seem to win games by crazy margins, or like 26-11. This isn't embarrassing by any means. Our running game is. Berrien is finally starting to figure it out. Joe Pearman, if we're talking like how many cool plays, Joe Pearman's had all the cool plays. MVP wise, we're not really in conversation this year. This is the first year we haven't been with him. Every other year I've at least been kind of in talks for MVP. I think last year we finished 2nd with Sam Darnold. So it's a little bit of a different season in that way. But there's still a lot left. A lot of games left to kind of cement ourselves. I want to win these last ones. I want to win these last 5 and go into the playoffs like that. That's my goal. I am going to lock in on that goal and just do everything I can to make it happen, because I truly believe we win these last 5. We put ourselves in a really, really, really good spot to have a decent seed. We make it to the dance. All those losses from earlier in the season don't matter. As long as I make the playoffs, I don't care about being the 1 seed. I just need to make the playoffs. That's what my goal is right now. Week 14, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Pearman up top, awesome with one-on-one man coverage. Once I get into that routine, I'm gonna be totally fine. Like if people play man on man, unless they go user it, I should be able to just throw back shoulder fades to Pearman. I'll get it.
They are throwing
You know what?
again.
Pearman.
He puts some air under it.
Pearman's got him. Oh my Please, please. Darnold Dot!
This is
What a throw, Samuel! What a throw!
real close to that goal
Oh
line.
my, that's my favorite throw of the year. His user was kind of trailing. He was definitely in a decent position. Not a great position. He was in a decent position. But we somehow were able to get it there.
You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do
7-0.
From the 40 on second down.
Oh, that's great patience.
Keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Putting McDuffie on the inside, though, could be my $1 million decision.
Until he's got a huge
I'm noticing
gain and a first down.
a lot
They got
better
24 yards on the
coverage.
play.
Like,
And it'll be first down,
if you
Bengals.
look just at those two on the inside, I can kind of hide my non-superstar, who's also really good, Isaiah Bolden, who started out. I can hide him on the right. And then everything on the inside is really well covered.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Burrow out of the shotgun.
Oh, boy. Donald! Donald! Put that in his intro montage. Rosie, oh. Donald, let's go. Good pick. Okay, we're back.
He makes it up to the line. First and 10.
Dunk on him. Yeah, we're back, folks.
Makes the grab and
The
bounce
Seahawks
inside.
of old, the two-time champs.
And they make the stop.
We're back.
The
And maybe we're just
Seahawks
playing
reset
weaker
the
competition, but boy, do I feel good about this.
Now Darnold.
Yep. One-on-one coverage. Thanks, buddy. Up top. Jolly Joe, jumping Joe Pearson. Pearman? Oh,
Oh,
they're forgetting his name.
their lead.
You know, and when things are going
Okay,
well,
I like that.
sometimes you really
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow.
Look at this. Look at that coverage. What's he supposed to do?
He's on the move.
Like, that's
Now he takes it.
kind of team building and just paying a bag to Trent McDuffie. He doesn't have anyone even in sight at the moment.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
Got him. Boy, Mafe, third down.
Out there, Trey Long. Looking to throw, Burrow.
Come here. Come here. Oh my God.
And the Seahawks pick it
Bro,
up.
he doesn't
And
even.
they limit the
He
damage
doesn't even know
on
where
the
he is.
return, but it is still
Someone
a
put out a
turnover.
missing. Like, I don't know where. This guy is in such a blender at the moment.
It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that
This is a
defense chance to
legitimate
knock it free. Instead of
blender.
facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Oh, I think I got Fryermuth. Pat Fryermuth, 99 catching up top. 21-0. Okay, have a stat game. You've won with defense. Have one stat game, Brett.
Burrow back to throw.
Bro, this guy's in an absolute blender.
Intercepted again.
He's in an absolute blender. Good job, Sanker.
And he takes this
28-0. We either hold teams to nothing. Like, I think this is the best defense I've ever had. If I could just put together some offense, we'll be totally fine. Okay, he conceded, no shock. Just got to keep on winning. These have been light, but they're wins. But they are light. Like, that game was very... He didn't even have a hope in the world. The defense was completely... Like, it obliterated him. He had no reads, no chances. It's probably... I've had the most dominant wins. Jalen Walker, 8.5 sacks, 6 from Mafe. These stats are crazy. Okay, let's do the same thing to the Browns. And then if we can beat the Browns, that's 10-4. And I'm confident I'm in the playoffs at 10-4. Okay, back to 3 games in a row. This could be a record. Look at the opponent's points per game. This is probably the most fascinating stat. I have the worst offense in the league and the best, and by far, the best defense. I allow 12 points per game. I've had 3 games in a row. And how I have the worst, least efficient offense, I don't understand. I would, and I do, because I don't have a run game or a passing game. So those two things together can probably bring you to the conclusion that that person won't have a very highly ranked offense. Because if I think about it, my run game's horrible and my pass game's horrible. So no duh. Obviously, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Jalen Walker took over that last game. He was unblockable. People were not able to move against him whatsoever. It was beautiful to watch. Joe Pearson, he continues to upgrade. The egg catches with him have been really fun. Like, I've actually enjoyed that offensive style. 751. If I can get him to 1,200 yards, I think we have a decent chance to get him potentially a superstar, someone that can get some good abilities for a playoff run. This week, big. The Niners are tough. The Colts are tough. It's an important stretch of games that we just got to keep on winning. I would say win 10 is the most important win in these leagues. Win this. We're in the playoffs. We can live, laugh, love, and hopefully go on a run here. But, yeah, don't do anything stupid.
Third and long for him here.
Yep, got him. Got him. 5 wide.
It's cut along the left
I love
sideline.
this guy. Breaking on the
And he
tackle.
flips the field for them
Good job.
before being
That's
taken
easy.
down.
Having him at that spot, too, a lot of times you'll get manned up on a linebacker. Is that Newsom on the left?
To throw. Here's Darnold.
I don't care if it's a superstar. I'm going.
That's incomplete.
Craziest thing is he caught that. That's Ward.
Doesn't lead to six.
It all depends on Ward's
And it's gonna be
abilities.
second
Like,
down.
Ward probably isn't someone that we should be testing, but I'd like
Here,
to.
Darnold.
Yeah, heads up.
He's contained at the line for no gain.
Heads up.
Give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that.
That's on me.
Sidestepped
Doing
in,
too
it's
much.
intercepted.
You gotta find your identity, kid. I don't know what it is, but it's not that. Whatever that is not how we're gonna win. I promise you, Brett, that's not how you win games.
Blown back gets the handoff.
Like testing Denzel Ward, and like part of me just wants to
First down.
see, like, okay,
Play running back in this league.
this is
Have tremendous
what my receiver can do. He can moss him, but it's like, why take that risk? You're in a spot now where if you win this,
and break off some extra
your
yards.
chances of the playoffs are really high. If you lose,
They go play
you're
action on
cooked.
first.
So you kind of have to think about those things. Good hit by Anderson.
Pickup of 12.
You really got to think about those things going into every play, because every play matters a lot. And if I keep doing that, there's no way I'm going to win this play. So I think that was my moment of like, you know what? Not that I'm not taking it seriously, but if you have too much trust in your defense, things can get really dicey and ugly.
They'll throw on first.
And I'd say that was a great example of too much trust.
Escapes out to the left.
Yep. No. No thank you. Second down.
Downfield buys him enough time to catch. Another try following the sack. Completes this one to Hill. On this drive.
Oh, good defense.
First down pass. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Good hit.
Team over the middle. They go play action here.
Yep.
This time-
Boyamafe!
They drop him.
Second down and 19.
Looking quickly here.
Boya is starting, like, this is just cover 4 chilling. Boyamafe is starting to just get the most ridiculous.
After the
block
sack,
shed
another pass
animations
on
ever.
second down.
Yep. Oh, that's a miss.
This one is
Other side to deny the throw.
connection made to. They're throwing it. Forced out to his right.
That's gross. Nice throw, buddy.
Downfield.
That's perfect. That's the one guy that people should, and it sucks for them. I feel bad for them because when the one guy you should be testing is Isaiah Bolden,
All right, I'll set up now. First
that's
and
not
10.
really a very favorable matchup.
Here's the
Like,
one back
he's
on the
also
handoff.
unbelievable. Okay, that's all right.
It's a fancy footwork here for the touchdown.
7-0. Okay,
Browns get some late points
is what
in
it
the
is. I'm
lead.
learning my lesson. Try and moss him in the red zone to Denzel Ward. Get punched in the face.
Carlson adds
What's
the
going
extra
on?
point. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Yeah, nice job.
It's completed right side.
Good throw. That
And
quick
he'll
release
down
from
and
Darnold
save
is
right at the 39-yard
underrated.
line. That's
Like, when he
16
kind
on
of-
the pickup. And the
It's like
Seahawks
one
go
step,
for the first
boom,
down.
snap.
Darnold. Chased out to his right. And they take him down.
Freiermuth, the one-time Super Bowl champion. Welcome to the team. Best third-round pick
They need to
I've
get
ever used.
everyone to the line.
Fact that I got him for a third.
Here's Darnold.
Yeah, there's no room
Completed
there.
over the
Time
middle.
out.
From the 28. It's caught right side by Freiermuth.
First and 10.
They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Okay, look for JSN.
First down from the red zone.
Ah, good try.
Side of the end zone, but that one's
Good
incomplete.
try. Okay. The nice thing is if I score, he has no time. The thing is he does get ball at half, so I am in a little bit of a mess. I am in a little bit of a mess.
Here's second down.
I'm thinking Freiermuth to JSN is kind of my
Still sticking with the passing
my
game.
read order. Yep. Timeout.
Just made in close.
I'm so dumb.
Will not
I'm
be enough
so
for a first down.
unbelievably dumb for this. You honestly have to score.
One final shot before halftime.
Yeah, you have to score, and
And
he
this
did.
is caught. It's a Seattle
Oh yeah,
touchdown.
7 up. We're kind of all squared. He does get ball at half, but the fact that I was able to score with zeros on the clock,
It's plays like this that make
That's
him
clutch.
so well
That's very
regarded across
clutch.
this league. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
yep, come here. Good defense.
Able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down.
Third down and 13.
As much as we talk about
The best thing that I'm doing right now is literally just this man-on-man coverage and just letting Jalen Walker and Boyamafe work. Like right here, he's got nothing. He couldn't have less open. Dang, 4th and 18. Good defense. I have a feeling like usually I feel like if I can score 14 points with this defense, and you see the average points that I've allowed is 12. So if I can score 2 touchdowns, we have a good chance to win. He's not going to burn anybody here. Hill's 96 speed, I think. But I'm pretty sure Witherspoon can kind of stay with him. And look at Boyamafe. 2 X-Factor D linemen just taking over. Okay, thank you, defense. You have been wonderful. Now we got to find a way to score.
Now Darnold. Here's Darnold to throw. Darnold now to throw.
Please, I love Pat
Gets the
Freiermuth.
first and more.
I love him.
Touchdown,
He's not
Seattle.
flashy. Every other person on this team, well, actually him and Darnold both. Everyone else is a little bit flashy. We got some speed, we got some height, we got some early picks, one really early pick. But he's just consistent, and we love him. 14-7.
2nd and 10 now. This one's taken in by Hill. They'll get 31
It's a nice
yards
throw.
on the play.
Tyreek Hill's definitely the
That's
player
good
that
for a
has the
Cleveland
best
first
chance
down.
to burn us. So I probably should be putting most of my effort on him. Good defense.
And he's into the front.
2nd and 8.
About 2. They just get the play off. Rolling left, buying some time.
Donald. Oh, I missed him. Shoot. Yep. Donald put that in his intro montage. Oh my gosh.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
Oh, that's a nice play too.
Working inside the red zone.
He's got nothing.
He's on the move.
He's got nothing. Oh wow.
The throw is caught.
Nice play. First and
They
goal.
get this down to the 7-yard line.
Okay, we're gonna have a money. If he scores here, we get a money drive, folks. And I'm happy, especially with how this started, that we will be in a position to have a money drive. He's doing a really good job kind of staying in the pocket, moving, like...
Goal to go, they're passing. The back's got it.
He's short.
He's brought down
2nd and
real
goal.
close. He gets it headed right. He gets in.
14
touchdown.
up.
Here he is to throw.
You gotta throw it in front of dude.
Connection made.
Jackson
Smith-Njigba.
Smith.
And he's down. Looks like
Underrated,
he made the stop at the 46-yard line.
underappreciated.
That's gonna pick up the
Just
first down after a gain of
maybe the
26.
clutchest player on the entire team. In traffic against Takeo. Okay. He has 3 timeouts, meaning after this run, he can stop the clock unless I can get a first. And what a catch, Roman! Roman Himby. I'm going to sit.
They rip off a big
I wish I was in a place
sets him up with 1st and goal.
where I didn't have to do this, but it's lame, but it's also just what you do in that
And they still
spot.
have 2
If you
available
score, he
as
gets
we
the ball
approach
back
the
with
end of
3
this game.
timeouts to score and
All
tie it.
set
If
up
you
for the
sit,
game winner. Let's see how they approach
he
it, starting with this first
can't even get the ball back. It's a no-brainer. It's not even like, I think a real NFL team would do it also. Take his timeouts, take knees, and see where that takes us. I'll try and score here because now at least if he does get the ball back, he's not in an excellent situation, but...
Here he is to throw.
Oh my God. Okay, I actually... He's going to have about 8 seconds and no timeouts. Probably should have scored. Now that I think about it, my clock management was not good there.
Back to throw.
Yep, GG's, folks. You can't throw that. Okay, I'm glad my decision proved to not hurt us too much. My clock management decision, and we found a way to win this game. Getting the biggest win in Madden. My 10th win. I actually feel like I might have a free Barry and Brown touchdown. It looks like he's just kind of chilling back there. Do I go for a clip?
These defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the
field. Good try. Okay. GG's, guys. 17-14 victory. We got some tough weeks ahead, but that was a big one to win. Stats have not been good all season. You're like, it's not going to shock you in this one. Stats are very, very mid, except for Boya Mafe, who got 3 sacks. Woolen, 2 picks, or a pick for Witherspoon and 1 for Ward. Okay, GG's. Okay, final stretch. This guy, he struggled. He struggled against the man coverage. I think that's an understatement. He did not even have any hope of moving against the man coverage that we had. And I feel like if I can kind of do the same strategy, he'll equally be in a bag. Haynes King continues to kind of upgrade on the sidelines. Nothing, I don't think he would be like my main guy or my starter at the moment, but he's fine. I wish this was better. I do. Like, I have the 31st best passing game in the NFL and the 32nd best run game. Just truly embarrassing. I just need to make sure both those guys hit 1,000. If both of them hit 1,000, it's not a disaster. If they don't hit 1,000 yards, it's embarrassing. You almost have to, like, you have an X-Factor quarterback, and potentially this is Darnold's last year. I don't know if it should be. I feel like Darnold still deserves to play a lot, but probably on the off chance that, unless we win a bowl, I would say it's probably Darnold's last season. Big game here, guys. Let's go. Yep. Barry and Brown. Barry and Brown fall for it. Goal. Side quest. 1,000 yards. That's our side quest. If we can do that, both of them. Barry and super close, but Pierman's still got some work to do. Yep. Barry and Brown. Perfect cover 4 read. Look at the way he, like, I'm pretty sure I have grab and go on him, so as soon as he catches the ball, it's human joystick.
This is 1st and 10 at the 27. Flushed out right.
Shut up, Barry. Just take over. Win me a Super Bowl. You were upset. Just say it. You were upset that he was mad that I drafted a different receiver. I shouldn't have. And now Barry's just making me regret. Why did you trade up to 3? Get rid of our running back for that. It was a horrible GM move. Barry is showing why he's the GOAT. Good job. 7-0.
Purdy.
Oh my. Woolen, I think you dropped that. I think. I'm surprised we even had a chance at it, but it looked like it actually did hit him in the hands.
You know, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up. We'll soon find out.
Oh, that's a really nice throw.
That's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
Yep.
And that takes a little bit of extra time.
It's a dot. Nice throw, dude. Okay, this is where people tend to struggle against this. Because red zone, like Witherspoon and Woolen will play pretty, yeah. See what I mean? Like when there's less room, these corners start looking even better than they normally do. Great defense. It's just It's how I think I can win this season. Even without a run game and with a messy offense, if we can play in the secondary like this, we will win games. And look at Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker! 3rd and 28.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Absolutely not. 4th down. Take your 3, buddy. Told you guys. I called that. When he got close, I said, I'm like, that's half the battle. Our defense is amazing in the red zone, and it proves again to be amazing. 7-3.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Yep.
Their last time out,
Pierman.
repeat that in
Up top.
defense. They were very frustrated
All day. If he's going to run that,
And frankly,
I'm
just
laughing.
a matter of wills in a lot of ways.
He's going to run that
you know,
defense.
they're both
I'm
motivated.
laughing.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific
Darnold
outcomes
makes
in
the
mind.
throw.
To me,
Freiermuth.
it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over
Freiermuth staying in bounds tells you everything you need to know about Pat Freiermuth. Yeah, I don't need to tell you anything else about him. He's the type of guy you want in those situations.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold.
Yep, Pierman up top, egg him. 1st and goal.
And goal, and they are wasting little time. Eluding the pressure.
Jackson Smith, 14-3.
away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
That's all right.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
It's all right. Try and get a big hit. George Kittle's going to be my biggest issue here. If we can watch and if we can find a way to kind of deal with, yeah, he's going to go back to. Nope. Please, please, please. Shoot.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
That's so big. He really cannot move against McDuffie. You can't. You can try, you can think, but you can't move. Trent is amazing. Trent is amazing.
Got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Okay, I deserve that. I was honestly disrespecting him. I was totally disrespecting him by just throwing egg catches. We'll stop.
Force him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Nope.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
4th down. He's taking his points again. I think he believes that I can't move either, based on the fact that he just took 3. I got 22 seconds. I'm not going to be throwing an egg. Let's try and throw it over the middle to Barry and Brown. Make somebody miss, score again. Honestly, whoa, 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 whoa! No way! The most. What the heck? Buddy, how on earth did we just miss that? That was the most wide open read I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to try this again. It'll probably be, yeah, that's all right. 14-6. I'm upset. I had a freebie. Like, Barry and Brown had 80 yards and a touchdown right there. It would have got him to 1,000. Darnold, which is not shocking, overthrew.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey,
that's a good read, too. Teams that are smart, you can see. Where does he attack? He attacks. It's Bolden. Bolden's right on that side. That's who he's going to throw at all game. But that's perfect. That's really good defense. Oh, wow.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Shout out to Brandon Ayuk. Okay.
Up the middle they go. Back to throw, Purdy. And this Purdy looking to throw. Pass caught by Pearson.
4th down.
And they're going to stop. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right.
That's great. That's a really, really, really good use of his time. Hey, I respect people like this. He took his field goals, kept this game close, and now he's in a position to put a lot of pressure on me.
They'll try and run for
Yeah.
1st and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
We got a game, folks. Good drive by him. Really good drive by him.
Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right.
That's not good, folks. That's not good. Ooh, that's not good.
Second down and 22 yards to go.
Please, Pierman. That's such a common Pierman. That's by far his most common animation, is like the awkward one. I might be able to just lob this to Darian Brown. He's pretty pressed. Yeah, he's way too pressed. He's way too pressed. In a situation like that, you should be looking at him first, because he's the one who can burn you. 21-12, that's big.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2
Come here.
scores here in the fourth quarter. Purdy off the play fake.
Oh, dang. Nice throw. Holy smokes.
And as they've got things rolling on this drive. Keeps himself upright. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk. And just good down. Purdy now to throw.
Come here. Look at that. Put that, like, my entire intro montage should be just Boya Mafe and Jalen Walker just totally, yeah, that sucks. Okay, run the ball, take time, win the game.
Now it's Darnold.
Yep. Go up top. I'm not afraid, man. Onside kicks all day. He goes for the onside. I could have played it like that. I decided go up top. Go up top.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Yep, that's all right. Second and 2. Okay, 2 yards away from GG's. And our 11th win in what was a really fun one, where he fought crazy. Kind of showed me some of the issues in my defense, which is almost good. Okay, GG's, 1st and 10. Hey, this guy is a slight problem. That last game should get us over the... These are the seasons where I don't... Yeah, 1,100 yards. These are the seasons where I don't have as much to, like, yap on about. I can kind of yap about defense, but nobody... Does anyone love defense? If you love defense... Maybe the most sacks I've ever seen and the most picks. So there's someone out there who loves defense, who's like mad about offense, who's just loving this season. Hopefully out there. Defensive player of the year. Boya Mafe deserves it. That was a user. That's someone that I can honestly say I helped make him as good as he is. Pierman's 3rd. If I could get some big games with him to close. Tough game here. Going up against the Indianapolis Colts to close this entire, well, not the second last game. I don't know why I'm saying close it out. My brain is like I'm not the brightest bulb in the box today, I'll be honest. Week 17, Colts week, similar strategy going in. Kevin Donald's actually been a really good linebacker for us. I like him a lot. Beat this guy. We're 12-4. I think we're automatically in the playoffs, so we turn this thing around.
First play and a first pass coming for Darnold.
Dang, wow. All I can say is wow on that. I thought I could, you know what? It was a shorter corner. It wasn't an audible corner. So I think what happened is I threw it as if it was, and usually I can get over the top. That time I could. Okay. Ooh, not a hot start.
If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey,
multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves
is... Come here.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
We'll take it right back. Bad mistake for me. I think what I need to do is figure out if I have a run game. Like before the playoffs, is it Hemby? Is it nobody? Do we have the ability to run in the playoffs? That's the $1 million question right now.
Protecting the football.
Okay, let me
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's all right.
And he is met at the... Here's Darnold.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and...
I'm so bagged at the moment.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get another stop. Run game's not there. Pass game is absolutely boxed. Not a great combination of things. The nice thing is he looked lost as well. Like, we both have looked lost.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. From the gun, it's Taylor. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And he got me. Okay. That was almost what I needed to wake up and say, hey, if you don't actually get something going here, this is going to be a quick, brutal game.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first
Come on, Hemby. Hemby looks like he should probably be the...
Take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more.
Like, it would make sense for Hemby to be the starter, but I also like what... I like his speed, but he also just doesn't run people over very well. He's a little soft, but like, in open fields, he's actually quite effective. Third down. He's probably our guy. He's probably the best.
Darnold down to throw. Pass taken in.
Yep.
Big tight end.
First time, good play.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll... 2nd and 6. Being chased out left. And Darnold
Slides, 1st and 10.
Here, out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh boy. Okay, this guy is... This dude's a problem. I'm kind of getting torched right now. Oh man, 3rd and 21.
Forcing that incompletion.
Please, 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 please. Good job. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That took patience. That was 3rd and 20. That's the biggest play of the day.
To throw is Darnold. And he is in for
Jackson Smith, 7 up.
Richardson. Able to find the open man. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Now Richardson.
Nope, 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yeah, don't, right there, boom. Ah, that could have been, because he stayed in bounds, that could have been fumble GG's. That could have been fumble, shake hands, congratulations on an excellent performance, GG. But it wasn't. Not at all.
Back to throw, here's Richardson.
Thank you. Yep, Trent McDuffie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, go Trent! You gotta be faster. That 79's fast. You gotta be faster. Clutch season. Hopefully sticking out. Best free agent signing in Seahawks history. Love that. Okay. 14-7 after I got stopped on my first 2 drafts. That tells you kind of what you need to know.
What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half.
Good first.
Started got a shot.
Back to Taylor on first
That's
down.
2, yeah. You can tell he's smart. He's made the decision he's going to commit to the run game instead, which is intelligent.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the... They'll run here with Taylor.
Ah, nice play.
A challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Move either. Oh my gosh.
To the 21. Here's Richardson to throw.
Yeah, he got us. Oh, wow. Good job, McDuffie. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm so boxed offensively. It's not even funny. I feel like I got nothing open. I'm a disaster, so... If he scores, I'm in trouble. If he doesn't, well, there's always hope.
Richardson looking to throw this. Eluding the pressure right. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
Great defense. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks.
Yeah, he got me. He got me. Shoot. Okay, 8-point game.
He still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
The run game, I can't do it.
It's a pass-first league.
I'm trying my best, folks, to establish it, and I need it to be a part of the whole process. Right there, that's good blocking from Booker, but it's just not. It's great, but it's not Kenneth Walker. Why the heck did I trade? Why did you guys let me do that?
They are in need of 6 yards.
Can't blame you. That was 100% my decision. So bad. And I feel like I paid for it all. With Kenneth Walker on this team, oh, I don't even want to think about it. I'll just get emotional.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this throw incomplete.
He got popped. Good play.
Trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, good play. I don't know. I'm surprised they even got rid of that. Oh, I got nothing open. This is kind of the before the climax of the story. There's that really sad moment. That's what this is, because I feel totally out to lunch right now. But hey, we can still stop them. Nice thing is with this defense, this game isn't technically over. It's a little bit over mentally, but it's not actually, like, there's still time. I could maybe get a pick or something.
Richardson looking to throw. Richardson working from the gun. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. He's got it at the 15. Again, it's Richardson. Dancing to his left.
Second goal.
Now it's Richardson. Flushed out right.
That's good defense. Third and goal.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Steps away to his left.
Do something stupid. I need you to do something stupid.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
It is certainly becoming rare about the years to see the franchise guy take
How stubborn is he? It's looking like he is, wow.
So when you take off and run,
I respect this.
sure you can slide, get out of bounds.
I respect this because he is confident enough to go for it in this situation, which I think is craziness.
Richardson on 4th down.
Oh.
And this is
Well, he's confident enough for a reason. Nice throw.
Here's Darnold.
Bro, Charles Cross is just getting absolutely popped in this game. I don't even know who that defensive lineman is, but he is. Yeah, that one's funny. Okay, good game. I'm just going to pretend like this didn't happen. Oh, ask me about this game. I forgot. It didn't even happen. That was embarrassing. It was horrible, and I got exposed. Simple as that. Hey, who? I guess McDuffie was good. Whenever you just get smacked and you win a weekly award, it's like, I did? This game doesn't matter a ton for seeding. It more just matters for my own mind. I was really disappointed about just how that last one went. It felt like I totally embarrassed myself. It was one of those seasons where it's just like you play good and then you just totally fall off an absolute cliff. That felt like the cliff that we were falling off of. I just want to end the year with a win. End the year, go into playoffs with confidence, and go win the whole thing.
Darnold going to throw right away. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryer.
Go for it.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before.
Look for this is a bit of a different offense. But through 2 plays, I like that.
Wide open, complete.
It's different. something that's hopefully not to throw people off, but I'm throwing something out there just to see what the heck happens. Because I feel like I need it desperately. Even trips tight end, which I'm not even a big fan of running trips tight end. Nothing is off the table here. Yep, Jackson Smith, what a throw. Hey, just end with a smile. End with a smile. Maybe the best kick ever.
Taken at the goal line.
Potentially the best kick you will ever see.
They run over center with Benson.
This is so unfortunate. I actually feel bad for that kick. Sometimes there's a kick so good. There's such thing as a kick so good that your heart actually feels for the person on the other side of it. It's not common. It's a little bit rare, but it does happen. Devin Witherspoon. He had no chance. When you're on your own 1 yard line, it's over.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flush to his right.
Nice throw. First and 10.
Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver.
That's all right.
And he's brought down.
Shoot, I don't like that. I don't like when I run backwards like that.
Maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now,
good defense. Good defense.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Love that guy. Love that guy. Up top. Even 950 yards would be fine. Not great. I wish that when I drafted him, it was going to be about a 3,000-yard season. That was what I had envisioned, if I'm being honest. It wasn't. It wasn't even 1,000, I don't think. But his ability to moss people hopefully shows up and translates in the playoffs.
Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
I love it. Trent McDuffie, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, this guy's cooked. This might be a quick one. We might be home for dinner on this one with the GGs.
Darnold from the gun. Wide open receiver.
Up top.
Complete.
Up top.
And he is in for the Seattle
Two for Pierman. Just end. End on a beautiful egg him game. Shout out Joe Pierman.
Got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me,
and he's going to be intercepted for the
I love Donald, man. Rosie O. Rosie. Oh, Donald. Good defense.
These mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him.
Himby. 28-0.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Open man is
nice throw.
Harrison. Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Thank you. The secondary right now is the most cracked I've ever seen it.
By Devin Witherspoon.
This guy's just absolutely in total shambles. A level of shambles. Hard to even understand unless you see it. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. I don't know if you can completely understand it unless you see it.
Here's Darnold.
And forcing them to settle for at least 3 points. I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
And he's got it.
Pierman. Holy smokes. 35-0. Pierman is having the most impressive football game maybe I've ever seen. That's 3 touchdowns for him, 5 for Darnold. That's nice.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I don't know what happened there. Something not good.
They'll try and throw for it.
The area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set.
That's on me. Okay. Don't love that. Don't love that.
The 40 already and another 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Harrison.
Okay. Things changed a little bit. We still got this, but he's fighting.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, Harrison. And now look at
Thank you.
this. Big game.
Witherspoon, that's my MVP.
She picked it up.
Is this our team MVP right now? Oh my gosh.
Still fighting.
That's my MVP. That is my MVP.
And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround.
To throw is Darnold. Flush to his right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
This one's got to
Return will. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This is caught by Evans.
Okay, I'm going to run clock.
And go for it here on fourth.
Sit. Okay, 2-minute warning. That should be GG's. I think I can clock this
Turns out
up.
to be a good one, though. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll give him another shot here. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Okay, I killed clock. This one's over. GG's, guys. Okay, nothing matters except for the playoffs. So, 4 wins, win a Super Bowl. Good game, buddy. Good game. Playoffs. I think what I've proven, and I'll show you guys the stats real quick. What I've proven in Seahawks franchise, I'm 8-0 in playoff games. I don't know what more you need to know about me. I'm 8-0 in playoff games with this team. I haven't lost a playoff game yet. That is the type of confidence that you need going in to your wild card game to say, you know what? Nobody's going to beat me here. I believe. And we haven't lost. So what's to say that, like, I truly believe that I can go here and I can win out again. 100%. It's all on me. If I don't make mistakes, and I played really messy football this entire season, and I'm going to own up to that because I feel like I should and I need to. There was a lot of parts of this year that just weren't acceptable. At all. I didn't play good. I'm not overly proud of it. I'm disappointed in how I played. And I intend on correcting that here in the wild card, and I intend on figuring that out. Jalen Walker gets an upgrade. He's going to be 95 overall X Factor. +1 power rusher, +1 ability slot. He now has everything. Like, we are the team to beat. So go into this game knowing you're the team to beat. And go shut him up. Go punch him in the face. Sam Darnold, unfortunately for him, it's hard to upgrade, dude. Like, I kind of almost lost motivation with Sam Darnold because I'm like, I don't think no matter what I do, he's not gonna get that much better. But yeah, guys, that's the way the cookie's crumbling. Wild card, let's go. Okay, playoff Brett is a little bit of a different duck.
Let's start this drive out on the ground.
And look at Roman Hemby in the playoffs, looking like he also is different. That's going to be the big thing that I'm going to try and utilize in this game is just, first off, do what we've done. Because we've done a lot of things really well. So if you feel like you can throw to Pierman, don't go away from that just because it's the playoffs and get nervous. You've been able to, like, dunk on people all year. And obviously right there I didn't. But don't go away from that because it's the playoffs. Continue to play your game, do your thing, and we'll be victorious. We could be 9-0 in playoff games with a couple decent decisions here. Yep. Jolly Joe Pierman up top. I need to go back to this offense. It's perfect. It's perfect because it requires people to take away the deep stuff and leaves a lot of the underneath stuff. Fall forward, Pierman. Second down. Yep, just lob it. Just lob it. Please, Darnold, you got him. That's a playoff start. I have all the weapons on this team to score every single time. I really have all the weapons to where I shouldn't be stopped. 2 easy throws. Laser, 7-0.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he
Good
goes
play.
out of
First
bounds.
down.
It looks like right at the 50. Give him 10
Okay.
yards there. And
Play the
by
sticks.
nose of the football, he's gonna have
Play
a
back.
first down.
Just don't push up too much. Don't do anything crazy. Just kind of take it play by play and figure it out.
Just asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on.
Tight end. They'll run it for the first time with
Come here. Yes, sir. Third down.
He's going to get stopped up quickly.
That's good run defense.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Risky.
And he is going to
It's a nice throw. It clearly worked for the dude, but it definitely is a bit more of a risky play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got
He got me good. That's good. Okay, 7-0.
They were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went
Love
through
that
the
play.
air, so now they're seeing
Love
if
that
they can
play.
duplicate that performance.
First down. Good step up.
Okay, if I showed my age a little bit, partner,
Like, this formation isn't what I've been running.
I can hear his voice in my
Put it
head.
really blunt. This isn't anything close to what I've been running, but I'm not letting myself drift. I'm trying to stay up in the pocket. I'm trying to like just kind of keep my eyes downfield and just focus on old school Madden principles
Here's a fake on the jet sweep,
to win
and
the
instead
game.
of give up the middle.
Second, third.
And here's Darnold. All that gets him is 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Whatever.
He's going to rifle one.
Whatever. It's Berrien Brown. Whatever. Carry us. Berrien, carry us. That's a 97 speed superstar receiver. Carry us. No, carry us. Carry us. Oh my gosh. Carry us. Berrien Brown. Nice throw.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Good decision on his part. The nice thing is with one timeout, this is setting up for 3. He gets ball at half. That's fine. But this is definitely setting up a lot more for him to have 3 points. And you never know. Like, if I play the outside well and I can get this ball in the middle of the field, maybe he has none.
2nd and 2.
Oh, wow. Had he caught that?
That is incomplete. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he is going to get 3 points, which is okay. That's not the end of the world. Wow. Oh, my gosh. That could change. Guys, that could change everything.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight.
That could change everything, because this could be a free. I have bazooka.
This might be the key play of the game.
I have bazooka. You know what? Throw it up into the stratosphere. We're only burying. Dang. I don't know who that DB is, but shout out to him. Did you guys not think too? Like when I saw that it was man, I'm like, I can like to Berrien Brown. There's a chance. I could have played that safe, and I think he was expecting me to just try and get 3. Did not pay off, is what it is.
To do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Oh my gosh. Shut up. Nice throw.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I'd say nice is an understatement for that one. That was a perfect throw by Sanders. Outside right, back left. Perfect.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
That, my friends, is defense. Okay, at this stage, I think my best bet is just a long drive. Not like a kill clock drive, just like a short throw drive. Short throw, short throw, short throw.
If they can convert this into points.
Run, something kind of like that. Just to take a little bit of time, but also remind him of like how uphill of a battle that he has. Like just play after play, take the slam. I don't even if the streak's there, I don't know if I would take it. I want this to be a longer drive. Shout out to Darnold, who's officially activated. Shout out to Berrien, who's been amazing.
Shotgun, here's Darnold rolling to his left.
Yeah, but I don't want that. See, that is an interception in a lot of games. Ooh, okay, don't want that.
Darnold now to throw.
No, that's on me. Nothing open. He's playing tremendous defense. And everything that I said I was going to do has been totally thrown out the window because I'm really struggling to move against him, which makes this incredibly difficult. His secondary is kind of crazy.
They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Yeah, no, see? Everything I said, just ignore. Ignore everything I said. The run game, I'm going back to just one-play touchdowns because when I try and make reads against him, I clearly just get popped.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left.
They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Whoa. Please. Hey, it's not sweet over here, man. This is the Legion. Okay, I'm going to try the same stuff I did before.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Clearly didn't work. Like his defense is on point. I can't move.
Last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it.
Come on, Air B, Hem B. Air B, Hem B, when it matters most, upfield. First time.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Okay, one dot. This play's been the best for us because Berrien's winning late.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
Oh, that's a nice switch stick.
Buying time to his left.
It's all right. Don't throw it. Honestly, I might just take 3. I'm fine. If 3's what I get, 3's what I get. Because it sure is looking like what I'm about to get.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Please. Yep. Sit. Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Okay, the nice thing is here we can take it to the 2. He's made enough mistakes to lose. Like, I don't know if I've necessarily done enough to win. This is a good way of putting it. I don't think I've done enough to win, but I think he's done enough to lose.
Fourth quarter, down to the final
to put it as simply as I can. And I think I put that beautifully. What do you guys think? Did I put that beautifully? I did. Because at the end of the day, he's been stopped twice. This is one-on-one. This play is not working for me at all, but I know it's going to be one-on-one. Yeah, I'm so lost. Just take 3.
See a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. GG's. GG's. Don't know what the quick snap did. Safety was nowhere to be seen. I didn't even trust my eyes. Laser. 21-7. Assuming things continue to go how they are. 9-0 in this franchise in the playoffs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tough matchup. Oh, the problem is when you're when you're not the 1 seed and you have a bad season, you got to play against the 1 seed. This guy's good. We made quick work-ish of the opening guy, but this is not going to be sweet. He's got a good team. Jamar Callahan, Dante Thornton, defensively. And this guy as a player is talented. He knows what he's doing. He's a good Madden player. So this is definitely not going to be far from a layup. My game plan going in is going to be just the defense totally carried me last game. It was amazing to watch. I didn't ever really get into a situation. I even got stopped a couple times on offense. It never even worried me because I knew my defense would just bail me out and create opportunities. It did. Time and time again, defense created opportunities. It was amazing. JSN gets an upgrade. He's going up to a 93 overall, which is awesome. Commanders, what do we do against him? Offense, same exact strategy. Same exact playbook. Crossers, slants, streaks. He's known to give up streaks and just hope for the best. This is going to be a fight. This is who I'm most worried about in the NFC. It's going to be a battle like none other. Buckle up. Let's go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Escaping the pressure.
Oh my gosh.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
That was very close to being a picture book. Oh boy, guys, that was insanely close.
Here's Daniels.
Okay, we need Woolen there. So if this is going to be his main formation, which I think it is, I need Woolen to be on the inside. So that way when he does come out in that, I can at least have Woolen
have this offense moving in the right direction.
Come here. Good defense, guys. That way when he comes out in motion wide post, Woolen, if Woolen's the one following him, that's really good for us. Because he's going to be able to stick with that. And he's going to cause him to throw it, and Woolen will pick it, and that will be a turnover. I can promise you. There's a chance that could become a really good turnover.
To the air goes Daniels.
Yep.
Flushed out right.
That's good defense. They're done.
They look like they were headed towards the end zone.
I don't see anything, folks. I don't see anything. Duck. 4th and 10. I imagine he's going for this. If I know this guy's personality, there's no way. Wow. That shows how good the defense was. The fact that this dude, I've played him probably 20 times. I don't think I've ever seen him bring a field goal team up. That shows how good the defense was. Okay. Offense, we got our half stop. Now we'll get a full score. Touchdown.
You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind.
This is caught at the 20.
Crazy dot. Not a high percentage one, but a crazy one. Especially, I shouldn't have had 2 streaks on the field. It was man coverage. Me having 2 streaks on the field was where all that almost went wrong because my players almost ran into each other. So the guy who almost picked that for him wasn't even the guy he was on, and it was coverage 0. I ran my own player into a route that I definitely should not have. Okay.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Yep.
And now here's a carry heading left.
This is hard because I can't, clearly, as you're seeing right here, I can't run the ball. So life becomes, the inability to run is such a complicated matter. Because when you can't run in the red zone, and when someone's got pretty good red zone defense, it can cause you to make some questionable decisions that you wouldn't normally make. I'm wondering, like, I'm considering, if it gets to 3rd, I'd consider to try and egg him. Because he doesn't have a superstar on that outside, but I don't think right now an egg is the move. I think I want to kind of...
Now it's Darnold.
Good effort. Good effort. This is definitely cover 0.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal.
No, shoot. He got it. 4th down. That's fine. Okay. He did his job. He's notoriously good in the red zone. We had a couple opportunities there. If we can't run, it's almost like I almost need to try and just burn him earlier in the drive. Oh, he ran into me. Roughing the kicker. Oh my gosh.
The kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
I know he's mad. Oh my, I know he's mad. He ran into him. Okay. You see what I mean by the run game though? Like, he does not allow an inch in that part of the game. You can't run on him, and it drives me insane because I've played him so many times. Like, I know these things. I know how hard it is to run against him. Yeah. Laser! Nice. Patience. That had to matter. When you get a roughing, the most embarrassing thing is to either throw a pick after that or to take 3. We didn't do either. Laser, nice throw. 3. That's Woolen now. So because that's Woolen, you see there's nothing. 2nd down and 18. Motion him over, buddy. Keep motioning. I love it. I love the motion on that play.
They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for
Woolen
6.
should be able to play that.
Now Daniels.
Yeah, we got people for that. The crazy thing is that should be 44. Like, he's throwing it kind of directly at us. Not completely, but that one is close enough to that linebacker where he should get some type of...
Throwing now is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by
That's disgusting.
And some space here.
That's disgusting. Back across his body. That's a nice throw though. To his credit, that was
Daniels. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete.
Shoot.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Shoot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first
Couple
of their
wild
timeouts.
things. I don't feel like he looks
Stop it
comfortable.
with just over 40
He's
seconds
playing
to go
good,
in the
but there's
first
nothing
half.
comfortable about what he's doing at the moment. Like even that, like that's not an excellent read by any means. That's forced. It's rushed. It's thrown super quick.
Drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the
Wool in. Nice play. Oh yeah. 10-7.
Plays together, maybe getting to field goal range. A short one there to Fryermuth. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to wind up and air it out.
He was waiting for it, but he was offside.
And
So.
it'll be incomplete. The flag
Offside.
was down.
He's pass committing almost certainly. This has got to be a pass commit. I'm going to try and sneak the
Not
run
wanting to
against
take a
him.
chance this time. They'll keep it on
Nothing.
the ground.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
He'll get it back to the line.
I was thinking I could get a free first down and have to avoid being in any fourth down situation. That was the science behind that, but it proves to be pretty stupid. Nice throw. Nice throw. That's probably
Across the 45. To throw is Darnold. Flush to his right.
Can I kick this? I'd love to just kick it right now. It's telling me I can. I just don't know if I believe that I can hit 60. Who's my kicker? Sorry guys, I gotta take a pause here to see who's my kicker and how good is he. Because if he's not super good, I don't think he's making that. Yeah, no, he's not. There's no way he's making that. So I don't think I should kick it. Shoot, guys.
Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is
That was for you guys. All the people who said I was crazy. All the people that said I was crazy for drafting that guy. That one was for you.
The Seahawks have taken the lead here in the
all of
final
you.
stages of
All the
this
Joe
first
Pyramid
half.
haters.
Extra point right down the
One
middle. And the lead
beautiful
is now
egg catch, and we get
14-10.
ball out.
They were very confident coming in.
Oh, he's got him.
Joe Pyramid, nice throw. Very good throw. Look at those stats. It's not Darnold. In the playoffs, it's not Darnold. And I realized he pass commits, like he run commits on all my stuff. Part of why his run D is so good is I think every time I'm under center, he's just run committing and trying to use her over top. So the best thing that I can do to that is to really sell the pass, like motion people over, put them on, like make it look like I'm putting him on a streak, and then when I do that, still run. That should at least stop him from running. I still get bagged, but it's maybe did something. Dang.
Darnold. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my gosh, Darnold. Ooh. I wish I could tell you, Darnold, that wasn't significant. I wish I could. I wish I could lie to you and tell you that was going to be okay and I wasn't mad, but I'm very mad. That was an easy throw to make. I'm throwing the same thing again. And Darnold, you better make it. Yeah. That was the same adjustments that he made. Okay, at least now we're going to be up 7.
And now here's Darnold.
That's crazy.
Nowhere to turn this time.
That's crazy. Am I comfortable with 3? Do I think I can win this game with 3? That's...
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I like that read. That's fine. I can live with that being the drive. His defense is nice. Our defense is nice. Make the kick, please. Okay, plus 7. You need 7 and a 2-point, which is definitely possible, but I've done all I can against somebody who I think has one of the best defenses in the league. I've scored 17 points. Hopefully that's enough.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Flush
Come
to
here.
his right.
Like, that's stupid. That's ridiculous. That should be 2nd and 30.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
He's got that play pretty well.
Back to throw. Daniels. And yet again, it's McLaurin.
That's what we're doing.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Whatever we're
down
doing
inside
now
the
is
20.
absolutely
The try out. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
And he just throws this one. Back to throw again.
Oh, that's game. Isaiah, you're so close.
Boy, that would have been a great time for their first
Isaiah,
pick,
you are
but
so
instead it's 3rd down.
incredibly close there.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught.
Way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Thank you.
A huge mistake.
Thank you.
Late, it's
Thank you. Test him.
intercepted.
Test him. I said last game he's the MVP of
And
the entire
Seahawks
season.
are gonna get the
I don't think
football
there's any
here as the
question
ball will come
that he's the
out to
MVP of the
the
season
20.
if we win this game. Like I said, if we win this, I think we have legitimate
Coming to the
Super
line
Bowl
here to
hopes.
begin their next drive,
But
the
it starts with
Seahawks
this game,
offense.
and
And
he's
this has
gonna.
been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are
I'm
at
trying to
this
fake
juncture of
audible
the
just
playoffs.
to
But
get
with the
guard.
lead in the football, the clock right now, they're afraid.
Roman
as they
Hindy,
try to
that's
lift
so
their
big
spot
time.
in the conference championship.
Finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
That's all right.
And
3rd and 1.
tackled down.
I just have a gut feeling he's gonna
Here
pass.
we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both
Like
sides.
my gut is telling me that he's in.
Darnold now to throw.
So good.
Find the open man. That's
Sit.
complete.
Don't score.
And all the way
Oh, I want his
down the
timeouts.
24-yard
I want his
line.
timeouts more than I want those
And
points
whistles
because I know
over
how
to
fast this
another
dude can
stoppage of
score
play as they call the
conservative.
timeout on
I
defense
knew it.
with
I knew that.
1:53 left.
As soon as I
Not
came out in that,
totally
I'm like,
home
he's
free
gonna
yet,
think
but
I'm
it's
running
looking
and he's
good
gonna
as
run.
they come up 1st and 10.
That's exactly what
They'll try
happened.
to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get what he can.
I
up the
just like
middle,
desperately
3
want
yards.
his
That'll bring up
timeouts
2nd down.
more than I care
To
about
imagine
7.
this will be on the ground as
I've
well
seen
as
him
they
get
come up
onside
2nd
kicks.
and
He's
7.
got onside kicks against me. A 10-point lead should be a win with no
They'll keep
timeouts.
leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Victory formation. Okay. GG's to my opponent. That was a fun one. It was hard fought. I don't think he can get the ball back anymore. Our defense was just better than his. And our offense found a way. As it has for every season of this, our offense found a way. Honestly, that Moss before half was so huge. Good game. We're moving on. This isn't necessarily who I want to see, but it's not who I don't want to see. If that makes any sense. This guy's good, but he's not great. His offense relies on that one normal Y kind of play, and I think if I put Woolen, like what I'm thinking is whoever my best DB is going to be playing on the inside against him, and is going to play against, like, his receivers are nothing special. I'm just going to put Woolen on his inside DB. If he runs that weak trash that he usually runs, we'll be fine, and we will be able to guard it. Sorry, I just ate pasta, protein pasta, really good. If he does that, we should be fine. We should be able to manufacture some stops in this game. This is the biggest game of the year, obviously. Chance to get to a bowl for a true three-peat. Lock in. So yeah, what I'm saying is on Chris Godwin, Woolen is going to be on him. So that should do a decent amount of damage. Like, even on that play, I was shaded inside, and Woolen did a pretty good job. That matchup is going to give him problems. I can promise you that matchup, he's not going to love that. Woolen's going to follow him wherever he goes. I'll pick up on pretty quick, kind of hopefully what he's doing. But yeah, you see how he flipped it here? He's flipping it so that way he's on.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down.
Yeah, nothing.
He's on the
nothing.
move.
Nothing. See? Boom. That's bad. It's not moving. If your base play cheats, which this is his base play.
Win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nothing. Look at this. Love this game.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately,
Boy, Amafe, we just played some of the best defense you will see. Nobody even remotely open. Jalen gets to him and pops up. Nothing.
on 4th down, snap to Jackson.
Yeah, bagged, buddy. It's light, dude. It's light. Score and we're going to the Super Bowl. I know for a fact this defense will mess this guy up. His receivers simply are not good enough to move on us.
They'll run here on first.
And the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
He rolls to his right.
Yep.
They get him on his first throw in this conference championship.
Pretend that didn't happen.
And the Buccaneers take possession.
Oh, the run play initially did not work. His man coverage is pretty good too. But yeah, that I think needed to be. Hindsight will tell me that needed to be a high ball. Shoot, guys, that was an opportunity.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been.
Thank you. That was a user, by the way. 2nd and 6. So that's he's gonna run that combo a lot. Smash route with Godwin on the inside, and then the kind of sail with everybody else. But Woolen's doing such a good job on it.
2nd and 6 now. He's gonna push one.
Shoot. Shoot, Witherspoon. Okay, that's fine.
And they finally bring him down.
That's fine. Play defense.
Big game. Inside the 35. Escapes the pocket. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he pushes. Play fake. Jackson.
He got me. Nice throw.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
Go for it, Hemby. I have to be careful. Like, I don't want to get too negative because I still get ball at half. The only, like, the interception that I threw. The interception that I threw was after an interception. So I can essentially treat this drive like it's my opening drive. Where if I get 7, I get 7 again. I have a 7-point lead with the best defense I've ever had. That's the way I'm going to think about it. I'm going to choose to think about it that way and hope that we can clutch up and move the ball.
Attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And from the 46.
I'm a little bit bagged at the moment. He has shockingly good defense. And like, why is that so good? Oh boy. The block shedding he's getting on Charles. Look at Charles Cross. How out to lunge Charles Cross is right now. There's no KO there, but just Kieran's the softest dude in the game. Okay, defense, you're going to have to clutch up first the entire time. Charles Cross is getting messed up. Oh, boy, I don't love how this is going, guys. I really don't. I'm sorry.
And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
Flush out to shotgun handoff to Irving. And he works. Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes out to the left. We've got a fumble.
That's a fumble. No way. There's no way. How does that end like that? Jalen Walker gets to him. Somehow off. That could have been the game break. Because I desperately need a game break. That could have been it. It wasn't it, but it definitely could have been. Oh, come on. The nice thing is he can't.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
He got me. Wow. Good for him. He got one. That was our opportunity, guys. In a game that's not going well for us offensively at all, that was definitely our opportunity. It was right in front of us. Fumble, something that looked like a fumble, and just nothing.
Play action now with Jackson.
That's not a pick. Good job, Mafe.
And again, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. This one finds Irving. They gain 14 on the play. That's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Oh boy, I can't believe that 4th down. I can't believe what my drives have looked like. Just a poor excuse for a game plan, honestly.
First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he... 2nd down, Jackson to pass. Rolling left, buying some time.
Okay, he's going to get 3. We get ball half. Not the most exciting half of football I've ever seen. It comes down to this drive is kind of what it comes down to. If I can get 7, I can make this interesting. If I don't, it's without a doubt totally over, and I don't deserve it. I got to go pass heavy. It's not going to be easy.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Come on, Hemby. Yep, right. I'm gone. He pass committed. Kick rocks, kid. Kick rocks. I needed that. Because with my defense, I can come back from this. 10-7.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson.
He's out. 2nd and 2.
Take that shot downfield.
Irving here from the
Troy Anderson, that's clutch. 3rd and 3. I told you guys, I'm never... With this squad, you're almost never completely out of anything.
Slot man motioned over.
I may have to follow him though. I think Willem can.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side.
No, he can't. That's on me. I thought Willem could make up that ground. He couldn't. Oh, that's on me. I like the defense. Shoot.
Here's Darnold to throw.
Yep, that's cover 3. Okay, we're back-to-back one-play touchdown. As I'm eating a cookie. Shout out to Maddie. Mini egg. You still cookies? Caught in cover 3. Cover 3 with a streak. Auto touchdown. This is a game. This is a game.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Yep, that time I adjusted to it. That's me. That's see, if he's gonna get away with that, I don't want to play. That's insane. That is insane.
Straight ahead,
yep.
It's Irving.
And that's
and he'll get it up to the 44.
Our tackling right there was so bad. So bad.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter.
He's trying to end this game. You see how he sat down there?
That's what you call efficiency.
That makes me want to win so bad. He literally sat down 1 yard away so he could kill more time. He's going to try and end this game right here. And we're going to sit him down. 3rd down. But yeah, he's... Oh, this is going to be dicey. I might not touch them. If he gets probably 3 more 1st downs,
3rd and 4 coming up now.
This game just ends. And he showed us that that's his goal a second ago.
He's back to throw. He's got Andrews.
Nice.
On the give, this is Irving. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's
it's not the end of the world. It's not good either. It's not good either, but on the off chance that I can hold him here. On that off chance that I can hold him here, that would actually not be that bad.
The best of them take advantage of it.
And we dang, we met our match potentially. Okay, find a way. 3-10. Just score quick again.
Darnold now to throw. Getting out to his left. He's on the move.
It's all right.
And he reaches the 35.
I'd have to onside. And the thing is, I'm still in it with an onside kick, even if I don't get it, because the time is somewhat, it's not on my side, but it's not completely horrible. Get up, field, yep. It's a good play, 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move.
Able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
Smith and Jigba there to grab it.
1st down.
He runs this to the 25
doing everything I need to right now. It's not going to be the fastest. It doesn't need to be. We honestly need an onside kick.
Escapes the pocket.
That's fine.
Decent
2 minute
yardage
warning.
picked up here before he slides down to
We need an
avoid the
onside
tackle.
kick, and if he gets it, we need to hold him in that one possession. The problem is his run
Here for
game
the
is
offense. It's 2nd and 1.
punching us right now. Like, I'm not good against his run at all.
From the 16.
Oh, that's it.
Looking touchdown.
Pick it off and keep shooting away.
Complete
Nice
beyond the
catch,
marker.
Barry.
And he's brought
First down and goal.
No, actually, throwing here, Darnold. Forced out to his right. Has it in close.
Ah, shit.
And he's
Second
brought
down
down
and
real
goal.
close to that goal line at the 1.
Try and just sneak right in, but if you don't get this, that's 20 seconds. It's a massive risk. Like,
He cannot shake the tackler
spike
along
it.
the line of scrimmage.
Spike it. Oh my gosh, I'm spiking it to force.
Quite enough to break
I had
the
to.
lead, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
You know what? It looks ridiculous. I had to make that decision because if I take a timeout there, I'm cooked. But realistically, either way, I'm cooked.
This defense playing some mind
No,
games.
I should have just taken a timeout. How he does not get a yard is just the crazy part.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right.
Yeah, we get it.
Caught for a score, and we are not done.
Please, EA. I gotta put in, make sure I have the right kicker. This is where it's like, you just gotta hope, man. You just gotta hope for one lucky play. That's all. I don't need a lot. I've had some stuff go his way this game. I need one lucky play,
This would put it back within a field goal.
and we go to the Super Bowl. I think, but it requires a lucky
And he
play.
connects there.
That's really good.
And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now
Oh,
there's a
that
few
was so
moments for
good.
victory.
That was
No
so
question they
good.
wanted the ball back.
Running right, it's Irving.
Timeout.
And into a sea of bodies
What's
he
my
goes.
best
Looks
chance?
like they'll
Like
get
10,
about 3 out
10
of this.
seconds with ball and no timeouts.
The Seahawks
I think
calling
he's
for a
beating us.
timeout. They're first and 3.
Just calling it like
And
it
they still
is.
have 2 available
But I'm
for
proud
them
of the
as we approach
season.
end
I'm
this
proud of the
game.
playoffs.
Once again, Irving.
Timeout.
And he's caught behind
At least
the
if he's got a
line for
punt
loss.
it, something easily can go
Seattle
wrong if he's
gonna
got
call
a
it
punt.
seconds.
He might just be throwing it like
Right back to Irving now.
that. Timeout.
And he's brought
Okay, he's
down
gotta
for a
make. He's
loss.
gotta do something here. What's my best case? Like
The
7
defense
seconds.
takes its 3rd and final timeout.
I'm gonna try and
It's on
scare
the
him.
end,
Like
so
I
the
know how to
offense
block
free to
kicks
start
to
running
see
the
if he
clock
won't
down
do
now.
it.
Tampa Bay
I'm gonna
in
try
punt
and scare
formation
him.
now.
Okay, you got one play, folks. Hey, worse. I've been in worse situations. That's 8 seconds is not horrible. I think our best chance is just to throw something up into the atmosphere. I'm curious what he's going to come out in. If there's anything where I can just do a lob straight to Barry and Brown, that's my best hope. Like Barry and Brown potentially.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right.
Oh my gosh.
Big
Good game, buddy. I'm sorry that that's the play that has to end it. But I was trying to hit a rollout to score. Dang, GG's to my opponent. He outplayed me. I'll own it when I win and lose. That ends the three-peat potential. We bounced back after a horrible start. What killed us was our start. Like, I don't. It's not rocket science. It was just a really bad beginning for me. This play, like, if this goes differently, I think this game, like, I had gotten a stop. If that play goes differently, this game goes differently. And then he figured out Mark Andrews. The defense was on point. I just got outplayed. There's no excuse. I didn't get cheated once in that game. I just got outplayed. And best of luck to him. Dang it, guys. Okay, so we got some decisions. We got some things to talk about, though. So I'm going to wait until they go to the Super Bowl week, but I want to see devs, and I want to talk quarterback situation, because I think for the future we need to look potentially for, like, this core is still going to be here. I know I can win again. It's just I maybe need to look quarterback. I don't know. Shouldn't have traded Kenneth. Okay, guys. So this, I don't know if age regression will be in yet. The Super Bowl is going on right now. As of right now, Barry and Brown keeps his dev. Joe Pearman does not get a dev, unfortunately. Little bit disappointed in myself, not in any of you, and myself, that I did not get him a dev. Tyler Booker, still a Super Bowl champion. I feel like I'm really sad right now, but I shouldn't be. I won 3 Super Bowls in a row. It's difficult to do it again, but I just feel like this should have been enough. Like, it should have been. If I could have got past the Bucks, dude. Oh, gosh. Okay. Where I'm going with this is I don't know what to do with him. He's probably going to regress. So this is my fear, and this is what I want to put to the comments. He's going to regress. I would say he'll be like an 83 overall once he turns 31. As of right now, it's a no-brainer to keep Sam Darnold as my main quarterback. But with that regression, is that enough for us to say, you know what, we're going to move on? That's my question for you guys. I'm curious what you think about that and where you believe we should go, because I think it's a question worth asking. Other than that, Barry and Brown, like, this guy was so electric at times. It was just, you have to think what could have been. Like, maybe if I got a little bit on the right foot, like... I just messed up. I couldn't get him the ball early enough in the season. Like, the fact that he ended with under 1,000 yards is on me. He had some really good mosses in the playoffs. I'm still mad about my playoffs. I just think I totally choked. Guys, hopefully you want another Seahawks. Please do not let this be the last season. Let us have another chance. GG's to my opponents. I need one more chance. Give me a last dance with this team to go 3 of 4, because I know I could have gotten 3 of 3.